And welcome everybody to Wildcat Sports Live. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane, Darren Giles, John Bradshaw's down there as well. 13 minutes away from kickoff as your Rabun County Wildcats take on the North Murray Mountaineers here in Chatsworth, Georgia. Happy to be over here, Scott.
The Georgia High School Association and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA.
View for any high school football stadium, and it is pretty, but it isn't Rabun County.
For competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your
Are coming to say, hey, we're still here. We're still a force to be reckoned with, and let's play football.
Well, I tell you, knowing the coaches and talking to the coaches and talking to the players this week, it was a reset week, and it was something that we needed. You always say that after a loss, yeah, we needed it, but we really, we had.
We never really had a great rhythm going on defense or on offense. Certainly, we're
Play the best, and we were the
Family Dental Office and is proud to support Rabun. Whether it's a simple transaction or an ambitious business venture, we treat your goals as if they were our own, because our priority is you. When we're not helping our customers, you'll find us in the stands cheering on the Cats. United Community Bank, the bank that's service built. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Here right now. And welcome everybody. Sorry about that. We switched internet just to make sure we didn't have any issues with the broadcast this go around. We switched to our little Verizon hotspot as more people are filing into the stadium and getting the internet down. Glad to have everyone watching. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff here as Rabun County takes on the North Murray Mountaineers. And let's go down your starting lineups for your Wildcats. On offense, at the X receiver position, number 1, Dawson Lathan. At H, number 7, senior Austin Jones. At Y, number 15, the junior Sam Adams. Starting at Z, number 4, Braxton Hicks, Jr. At right tackle, the senior, number 54, Andrew Lovell. At right guard, number 67, Will Hightower. At center, number 52, the senior, Sean Lovell. At left guard, the freshman, number 56, Nolan Crane. At left tackle, number 50, Jackson Webb. He's a senior. At quarterback, the freshman quarterback, number 14, Gunnar Stockton. And at running back, number 32, the senior, Bryson Beck. So, Scott, a lot of familiar names, a lot of familiar faces. Most of those guys played last week.
Yeah, I don't think they've changed anything from the starting lineup. Should we announce the other Rabun County freshman quarterback that's not starting for Rabun County this week, that may be starting up in Tennessee?
Yeah, tell us about that.
We have got notification that Bailey Fisher, our own Bailey Fisher, will be starting for the Tennessee Tech team.
Yeah, I don't know what their mascot is.
Their opening season game this Saturday. How exciting is that?
That's pretty wild. Of course, everyone, knew big things are going to happen for Bailey after what he
Oh, you're fine. What am I?
Well, as you can see the sideline camera there, courtesy of John Bradshaw, hit hard or go home, the boys and falls.
But no, I am so excited just for a little bit. I don't know what you want to call it, but just to get that monkey off our back from last week and get a W here tonight. It's going to be an uphill battle. We're going against a 3A Mountaineer team that went to the playoffs, lost against Westminster at the first round of the playoffs last year, but we're a 9-3 kind of team last year. They lost a few talents, but they got a left tackle that had committed to Georgia. I don't know if he still is committed to Georgia. Their quarterback, we've been talking to everybody, is one of the better quarterbacks here in North Georgia. Played in the Georgia All-Star game here a few months back this summer. So, there's no slouch by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, as the players make their way to midfield there for the coin toss, I can't help but assume that left tackle is number 54 because he is a monster.
Yeah, he takes up the screen right here. If you can't see it from home, yeah, he's a big kid.
Luke Griffin. It's a kid that's probably going to play on Saturday. Their quarterback, of course, is the number 9, Preston Pogue. His dad is the coach, and he's being recruited by quite a few mid-major teams out there in college football. So,
luckily, he lost a few receivers from last year. Yeah, key receivers from last year. So we'll see. And I guess this is their first game. I didn't even, they had a scrimmage, and the coaches couldn't really tell much from the video just because they were scrimmaging themselves, and so they had freshmen interlaced with seniors, and so we really don't know a whole lot about this team. We really don't.
All right, looks like the toss has been won by Rabun County. Rabun County electing to receive.
And if this banner doesn't tell you something right here, we've and they want us, and and we're ready for it, I believe.
There's the
Here come the Wild.
way onto the field. Rabun County, of course, coming in with an 0-1 record. The Mountaineers have yet to play a game this season, so don't know a lot about them other than last year they ran a spread attack type offense. Again, the talented senior quarterback there in Pogue, as well as that stud left tackle there on offense. And I'm going to guess he plays defense as well.
Yeah, I'm sure with a team this size. He did commit to Georgia back in the 10th grade, but decommitted. I think he had an injury, so it's kind of up in the air right now, and he's still being recruited.
Well, the clock is running down to 0. That means it's time for football, boys. Darren, how's it going on the sideline?
It's looking like they're ready to play tonight. Got everybody fired up. I think the Wildcats are ready to roll.
Man,
Rabun County set to receive here.
What is it feeling like? Does it feel different than last week, Darren, on the sideline right here? Of course, we don't have a tornado watch, coming down our neck. But yeah.
At the end of the end zone, it doesn't look like it did last week at Statesboro, that's for sure. I think the boys are ready to roll.
Absolutely.
Stuart Beck says, I don't understand the strategy of the white jerseys. The harder it is to see the numbers, because it's certainly hard for us, the harder it is for their coaches in the box to see who's coming in and keep them from keying in on different formations and different packages we put together.
Looks like we got Hunter Dills back deep. Lathan on the one side, and I can't see the number on that white jersey on the other.
Here we go.
And we've got football.
Lathan's got the ball.
Dawson Lathan takes the ball, cuts it to the outside, met with a couple defenders there. He's going to go down at about the 25-yard line.
Good, clean, decent field position. So,
hey, folks at home, just go ahead and let us know what you're seeing, what you any questions for us. Let us know how the picture is, and let us know you're watching.
Absolutely. Scott, do you think you see, when we played Franklin in the scrimmage, didn't see a lot of runs by Gunnar Stockton, and then last week against Bremen we saw that happen more. Here we go. Trips here to the right, one out to the left. Stockton takes the snap, looking to his right in the flats.
Oh, nice.
Throws it out to Austin Jones.
And we got a flag. Right in the spot where holding usually is called, so again.
I still say that these stalk blocks so that the receivers play on the corners I don't know if the referees are seeing it quite right.
What's the rule? The rule is as long as you stay in contact, when we're not grabbing on the shoulder pads or anything else. And, we've been talking about this for years, and I just don't understand it. Even the coaches say, hey, listen, I was watching after the game. We watched the huddle film. I can't find it.
Man, that is going to be a penalty on the Wildcats. So that negates the first down by Austin Jones, and we're going to take a couple yards back. It's going to be back out into the flats.
To Austin Jones. Nice run.
We got Steve Dixon watching from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Hey, that may be the furthest of the night, unless you're overseas.
Yeah, exactly. We're shooting for Germany here, guys. All right. Got third and about 7. And nothing going there. Second and about 7. Nothing going there on the inside run.
Hey, at least we made it 3rd and short right there. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Here we go, NASCAR.
So 3rd and about 2 here. Trips. Back to the flats. Back to Austin
nice.
Again. First down and more.
Nice. Everything looked good and smooth on that.
We're going to bring up a first down for the Wildcats. Austin Jones with the reception there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nathan. What a punishing finish to that play right there. Number 13, he felt it.
We got Becky Gillespie watching Stuart, Florida. Martin
Oh,
Mullins
nice
from
run
Texas.
here coming by Bruno. Oh, he was tripped. Just got on his foot or he'd have been gone.
Going to bring up second down for the Cats.
We were talking earlier about Gunnar running the ball. I think you use that when you need it later on in the game. I don't think they're going to run him exclusively right now.
Second and about 7 for the Cats here as they look to the sideline. Got a twin stack to the left. Stockton looking downfield. Got Braxton
Nice.
Hicks open across the middle. And
it couldn't have been any prettier.
couldn't tell if he threw a little bit behind Braxton there or.
It was on his back shoulder, but, catchable ball. Braxton will tell you that later that was a catchable ball right there. And Gunner had all the time in the world. He watched him all the way in.
And that's just one of the things you see when you've got new personnel throwing and catching the ball. We were, these guys were used to 4 years of Bailey Fisher, and he throws a certain way and operates a certain way, and everyone's going to have to get used to each other.
The blitz,
Stockton takes a snack
the
in the
blitz
flats
right here.
again to Jones.
And back to Austin Jones.
Cuts to the outside and getting close to a first down. Going to mark him about a yard short there, but inside Mountaineer territory.
Here we go. Right back at it.
It looks like Gunner's got plenty of time, and he's actually throwing those little screens right on mark.
Well, they came with the full blitz that time. There ain't no doubt about that. They brought everybody. They brought
Fourth
the house.
and 1. Stockton's going to – is a direct snap. No, that was to Stockton. Excuse me. I guess it's always a direct snap. It was going to the quarterback. Either way, that's going to bring him a first down for Rabun County. Ball marked down at the 45-yard line, and Rabun County suddenly throwing together 3 first downs here. Offense seems to be operating smoothly here early on in this game against North Murray. 1st and 10. Trips to the left. He's looking at the flats again.
Oh, nice. Get out there, Austin.
Austin Jones with the reception there. Good for about a 2-yard gain. And I guess Scott going to the flats like that and these little screens, if it ain't broke,
No,
don't fix it.
don't fix it. You're going to get 2 or 3 yards in every play. But all this is setting up something else. This is setting up a longer ball right here. Make them bite on that pass and then throw deep.
All right, 2nd and about 8.
They read that one good.
Yeah.
It looked like the free safety come up and blitz from their left-hand side.
Right.
That's going to
Or
excite
outside linebacker.
That's going to excite the North Murray fans there as negative yardage there. Going to bring up 3rd and 11.
What do you have right here at 3rd and long?
Well, we certainly know that Stockton's got a cannon on his right shoulder there. Looking downfield. Got it. Braxton across the middle. He makes the reception, taking it all the way down to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow.
That is what you do on 3rd and long, Scott.
That's exactly what you do 3rd and long. And Gunner Stockton had 2 seconds standing back there in that pocket to let Braxton come over the middle right there. And what a throw in between defenders. 2 defenders standing right there, as you saw. And what a pretty throw. Hit him right in the numbers.
All right. Well, that's going.
Actually, I thought the Mike linebacker had intercepted it from down here on the field.
It was that close, wasn't it,
No,
Darren?
it was close. It was, millisecond.
Awaiting the PAT here. Rabun County 6 points on that beautiful touchdown pass to Braxton Hicks. And let's go ahead and make it another 7. All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more live Facebook coverage of your Rabun County Wildcats. Your number one Rabun County Wildcat fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and A.W. Adams Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit A.W. Adams Insurance in Clayton today or at www.awadamsins.com.
Have you ever been to a spirit night, Nathan?
What's a spirit night, Rima?
Spirit nights happen at Chick-fil-A, and a portion of our sales go to help those in our community, such as the upcoming spirit nights in September 10th from 6 p.m. to 8.
All right, apologies Chick-fil-A there, but we've got a kickoff ahead of us. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane, Darren Giles, and John Bradshaw back with you here, Wildcat Sports Live. Kickoff from Tito Diaz is a low line drive and mishandled by their kick returner, and he's bouncing around there at about the 15-yard line, and that's where he's going to get gobbled up at.
The recipe for disaster right there. You start running 20 yards here and 20 yards there. That's gonna kill you every time.
Yeah, and
he should have been a shortstop.
Couldn't tell if that was by design. Tito usually has quite the leg on him, but I'm sure they were waiting for that long, tall, deep ball, and all of a sudden you get a little squib down the middle there.
I don't think you call for that knuckleball right there. I don't believe he had it in him.
All right. 7-0 Rabun County here in the first quarter, 8:32 to go. They lined up in what we thought a little bit of a spread, 3 receivers. Hand off to that tailback. He breaks the tackle, cuts it to the outside. He's got some pretty big yardage there as he gets a first down and then some.
Hey, right there was just a missed tackle. I mean, that's all that was. We were in the right position. Couldn't make the tackle.
Dante Tidwell is the tailback there. It doesn't say if he's a senior or junior or I don't know what class he's in, but he certainly got some moves. Oh, Scott's got a paper that tells me that. He is a sophomore. Wow. All right, 4 receiver set for the Mountaineers. On first down, another handoff. No, it's a fake. Not fooling anybody, though, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Like they played good position then. Stayed at home for the run to come back to them.
And you saw our outside linebacker when he moved up. That linebacker moved up and read that play. I mean, they may not have had the best film review, but it's they know what to look for right here.
2nd and 10 for the Mountaineers. They got trips to the right. There's a little button route. Decent yardage there for them as they're going to pick up about 8 on that play, bringing up 3rd and, let's say, 2 yards.
Right now, it looks like they've got a similar offense to what we run.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Not early observation by Nathan is not quite as snappy as Bremen, but
no, they've come in this little tight end set right here. 3rd and short. Boy,
a little confusion.
That took a long time.
Yeah, a little confusion there, and Rabun County was there to make him pay.
They were reading that end right there, Nathan. They were reading that end, and both of them were stopped at the same time. And so that should be everybody's moving right there, and nobody was. And on our part, that was a good deal.
Yeah, Andrew Lovell and I believe Jackson Webb was in there too on that tackle. 6:44 to go here in the first quarter.
It also looked like they were trying to run that trips to pull Austin Jones over to that side.
Sure enough. Who you got back deep right here? Is that Dawson?
That's Austin Jones.
Austin Jones.
Punt's up, good punt, high.
He's got plenty of room to return it. That's scary.
Jones receives it at about the 30. And
there's a face mask.
And they got him too.
They got
flag on the field. Yeah, as he was going down, got a grab of that face mask, and it's going to add on some more yards for the Wildcats as the ball's marked down at about the 37-yard line.
You know, if you're Coach Shaw right here, you take the life out of him in that first quarter. You know, we gotta keep driving for our sake after last week, and keep the pedal to the floor right here.
As David Rogers says, step on the gas.
A step on the gas.
We all know Coach Shaw, when he gets on the gas, he doesn't like to let off.
No. And after last week, I don't think he's going to let up, even if we're in the fourth quarter and we're still driving like this.
So it's going to bring the ball up to the Mountaineer 48-yard line. So after the kickoff and the penalty, Rabun County is going to be inside West Murray or North Murray territory here.
You know, the atmosphere on the sidelines, it seems like they're a little more confident, ready to play ball.
Does it feel that way? Sure. I mean, and you can feel that. I mean, that's palpable. You actually feel that after the halftime last week in Bremen. You could feel the difference between both sides of the field.
Can I just say that the 2 games in, I did not expect the word palpable to be thrown out like that.
My wife would.
Good
she
job.
Said, "Hey, you like that?"
Good job.
I think the rec department always puts out a word of the week to use in a sentence. So
I know what
that's
next week's
a good one
word.
to use.
Yeah, I know it. You hear that, Roy? All right. Rabun County back on offense here inside North Murray. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him West Murray. Snap. Stockton looking to hand off to Bryson Beck, who's fighting, but nothing going as he'll lose a yard or so.
He may have got back to the line of scrimmage since I'm right here in line with it.
It looks like that's where they're marking him, so I'm completely fine with that.
Absolutely.
And bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cats. Trips to the left, one single to the right here.
Who is that? Who's the single? Is that Braxton over there?
I
should
can't
be
tell because he's sideways right now, but I'm pretty sure that's Braxton. And into the flats again to Bryson.
No, that's Sutton Shirley.
Sutton Jones?
Sutton Jones. I'm sorry.
Old Sutton Shirley.
I know a Sutton Shirley. He's actually kin to Sutton Jones.
Yeah, well, he's a half Shirley.
All right.
You can only get that on this network.
Trips to the right here. Braxton, the closest to the box up here. But Gunner's going to take it himself up the middle. Look at that.
Gunner.
Look at that. All the way down to the 22-yard line. And the moment he got that ball, he was going for it.
Oh, yeah, he knew. Absolutely. They cleared it right out for him, and what a hole to run through.
What a hole. I could see it from here.
First and 10 and taking no breaks. Stockton looking for the end zone, and he doesn't have it there as it looked like Sam Adams Jr. there couldn't quite reel it in.
Brian Rickman just sent me a Sutton Shirley with a crying, laughing emoji.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Boy, he had blockers out in front of him, didn't he? I see some big men running from that side of the field over there. He had some lead blockers right there leading that path. Kind of partial toward them, Nathan.
You should be.
Third and short for the Cats. Gunner's going to take it himself, calls his own number, and gets
the first down.
Good enough for a first down right there at about the 10.5, 11-yard line. So new set of downs for the Wildcats. And Scott, we talked right before the game started about how much running we'd see by the freshman quarterback, and I think we've pretty well answered that so far.
What do I know? That he's going to start later on in the game. Why not run him now?
First down for the Cats here. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Hand off to Bryson Beck. Giant hole. And touchdown Wildcats. Wow.
Again, the line did one heck of a job.
Opening that hole.
Nice. Got everybody pinned to the inside. Great read by Gunner by giving it.
Well, it's definitely a different feel here this week. I like this a whole lot more.
I'm giving us too many points here on the scoreboard. Kick is up. It is good. 14-0, Rabun County leads. We'll be back after this on Wildcat Sports Live.
How are we doing?
Helping raise money for the Lady Cats basketball team from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That sounds great. What a great way to give back to the community.
Thanks, Nathan. We try here at Chick-fil-A of Clayton. Make sure to let people know they must tell the Chick-fil-A staff that they're there for Spirit Night in order for them to get the credit. Again, those Spirit Nights are September 10th and 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Highlander Design Build is proud to support the Rabun County Wildcats. Owner Micah McCracken is a Rabun County native and a commercial contractor with roots in Rabun County for generations. Highlander has built restaurants, office buildings, grocery stores, and food processing spaces. Highlander is a full-service, unrestricted commercial contractor that can get you from a sketch on a napkin all the way through to the opening of your doors. Don't forget, Highlander also sells and erects metal buildings, representing several national manufacturers. Highlander Design Build, 706-782-2200.
And we are back live here. Didn't quite get to the kickoff as we're still getting used to this video thing, but thankfully you didn't miss anything. A touchback for the Wildcats. Tito Diaz kicked it into the end zone, so North Murray's going to take over at the 20-yard line.
Coming out in the same set right here. Single eye back. Oh, got beat on the bootleg right there.
Oh!
Can we all say that at the same time together? Any better than that?
Austin Jones had 6 points on his mind and just jumped that route beautifully.
Wow. so sorry.
We're at second 10.
Cannot take us.
All right, 2nd and 10 for North Murray.
Bringing the blitz right here. Screen.
Oh, and he stays in bounds.
I don't see how.
I don't see how either. I thought for sure he
Stepped
had
out
stepped
right
out
there about the 20.
Yeah, but he bounced it out to right around the 28-yard line.
That was a rough angle. We had him stop 5 yards in the backfield and couldn't get him stopped right there.
So 3rd and 2 for the Mountaineers.
That play took forever to come to fruition. I mean, it was kept running around and.
Got a man short there, but
They were ready for him
Oh,
then.
man.
it's right at
Absolutely.
what would be enough yardage for the
First down.
first down. And they're going to call it a first down. Handoff to the tailback, and we're all over it. Taken down 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, we didn't miss that tackle right there. We had 2 or 3 Wildcats on top of him. Great
Like
pursuit. Yeah, absolutely, Darren.
Like Sosby and Jackson Webb were out there all over it. Slow got trips to home side.
2nd and about 14. A little bit of pressure there from the inside. Quarterback rolls out looking deep downfield.
Oh!
I was behind it again. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Deep pass there.
Kind of a jump ball. He threw up. He had a receiver down there, but it hung up in the air so long that our defender was able to get back underneath it, tip it up.
Trent Miller got his hands on it and just couldn't quite.
he actually underthrew that ball. So
Did he?
He had the receiver open. He underthrew it and allowed Trent to get back to catch up with him.
Gonna bring up 3rd down for the Mountaineers. .228 to go here in the first quarter. Raven up 14-0.
Looks like Coach Rob bringing a little pressure.
Oh,
right here.
all over the place.
He
and,
escaped.
and Austin Jones said it probably would have been better if he would have gotten tackled in the backfield, as he laid a lick on him there at about the 21-yard line and pushed him back.
I don't know, folks, if you could hear that, but I could feel it up here. Hear that back, and that would have cracked.
Excuse me, the 35. Going to mark it at about the 38-yard line. So
33.
Oh, excuse me. Whatever. It starts with a 3. How about
You
that?
can see it at home. How about that?
I'm with you. I'm standing on the other side
Oh,
when
we know-
Austin stuck his head in there and,
Oh,
and
man.
made that pop.
All right. 4th down. High punt. A little bit shorter this time. Jones under it. And takes it here to the near side, where he's going to be again inside North Murray.
Murray.
What's the name of this school?
West Murray, North Murray.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's a better feeling. I mean, this game's only in the first quarter, but still, it's a whole lot better to be calling this game and watching us play and fly around like we are right now.
Cats take over at the 47-yard line. Trips to the left. Got Braxton here near. Handoff to Beck. Gain of about 4 yards on that run right there. A little counter to the left side.
Runner,
You know, I seen Sean Lovell come off the ball right there, the big number 54 from Murray County. Looked like he was handling him pretty good.
Tempo twins on either side.
yeah, he's lined up right across from Manny Darren. He's lined up at nose right across from Sean.
Yeah, I would say by the end of the game, he's probably not going to want any more of Sean.
Yeah, that's a fun fight to watch.
Motion here. Fakes the jet sweep. Gunner's going to take it himself. Drives forward for a gain of about 2 yards there, so that's going to bring up 3rd and around 5. As the clock ticks down here in the first quarter, we're inside 40 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm going to go ahead and dial up a just deep ball to Braxton here. Gunner getting in a little bit of trouble. He's sacked there for about a 1-yard loss.
Hey, he didn't try to force something in right there, and that's important. He knew the situation. He didn't try to force anything in, and you take your lumps, you get your yard, and go on to 4th down instead of throwing an interception.
There, and did that defender just bust through, or?
He was checking down. I mean, I seen Gunner progressing back. He actually looked back to the back side of the field, and by that time that I don't know if it was outside linebacker on this side came through and was in his face, so he just tucked it and ate it.
All right, well, that's going to end the first quarter. We'll be back with more Wildcat Sports Live.
Sam Davis Well Drilling is Rabun County's premier well drilling service. Our highly efficient vertical rotary drilled wells are the best in the county. We offer a unique variety of pumps and filtration systems. Just like Rabun County Wildcats, we strive for perfection with our water delivery systems. Contact us at 782-3782. From all the hardworking people at Sam Davis Well Drilling, go Cats!
Hi, this is Holly with Holly Salon in Mountain City. If you haven't pulled your hair out waiting for football season to get here, well, we're ready to help you get the look you've always wanted. Whether it's a cut or a color, we're here to make you look fabulous. So give me, Haley, or Sarah a visit at our shop on Darling Springs Road in Mountain City, or give us a call at 706-746-2851. See you at Holly's.
Lori and
And we are back live here. Apologies to Amy Giles watching at home with terrible internet.
actually Lori and Tony Keller said they have it on their 75-inch, and it looks good.
Well, that's good. Going to turn Darren's mic down a little bit, picking up some coaches there. All right, second quarter has begun. Rabun County in their punt formation with 4th and 5. Beautiful punt there by Gunner.
Had a way to pin him in right there.
Nice. Pin him on about the 7-yard line.
You know, we're talking about that's the first time we've punted tonight. Last week with that block punt that we had down there, they said it was the first block punt in several years. Since we've had a punt block.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long time since that's happened.
First and 10 Mountaineers, 27.
I'll see if I can scoot away from Coach Rob.
Don't worry, we can hear it just as clear up here as you do down there.
John.
All right here. First and 10 for the Mountaineers. Deep ball down the sidelines. Got a little separation, but just overthrown there. Thankfully.
He had a little time. We didn't bring any pressure that time, and he had time to throw that ball down the field and just over the outstretched arms right there of the receiver.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a step there.
Yep, he had a step on us. There's no doubt.
Hunter, he
No idea what he said right there.
No.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Mountaineers. Close to their own goal line. Completed pass there to the left side. They're going to mark it right at the first down marker.
you got to give him credit right there. He was full stretch, full out right there, and the quarterback threw it where he was the only one that could touch it.
So that'll bring up a new set of downs for North Murray.
Who we got a cornerback over on that side, Darren?
No, I turned his mic down because he's breaking up. One more time, Darren.
There's Hunter Dills over here.
Okay.
Snap looking to the outside. Reception made, but a
We'll
sea
take
of
that.
Wildcats.
Keep dancing.
Like a pickup of about 4.
Going to bring up second and around 6. We got close. Braxton's playing his man.
Yeah, he's right up on him. We must know something about this receiver right here and chuck him right off the line. Passing again. Nope.
Going to take it, and he's tackled by about 6 different boys in red. But positive yardage, going to bring up third and about 2 for the Mountaineers.
Looked like Sosby or Level or one of them caught him by the shirt as he come running through.
Yeah, he stepped back and looked at the pass, saw the opening down the middle, took off, and, that's what you got to do, 4 or 5 yards right there, make it third and short.
Third and about 1.
They're going to the pass.
They are, and they've got it. Forward progress makes it a first down. Gain of about 4 on that. So they're going to go to 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That was a nice route and a pass there by the quarterback.
But doesn't that tell you something that they're that third and short they're going to go to a pass right there instead of the running back? That's not a whole lot of faith in that running game.
I just switched to John's camera, and it was Darren. Just Darren, the side of Darren's face. Quarterback bouncing around, throws off his back foot, wide open, number 17. Missed tackle there for the Cats, and he's going to take it all the way into Rabun County territory, marked down at the 45-yard line. Yeah, just
the old scramble drill right there. That's all that was. A receiver downfield came back for the ball and found an empty spot right there, Nathan, and just sat down in it, waited for the ball.
The quarterback had plenty of time to make the pass.
Pretty impressive throw there. I mean, his guy was wide open, but fairly accurate.
He's a tall kid.
He is. So 1st and 10 for North Murray at the 45-yard line.
We're bringing pressure right now.
Pressure from the inside.
Just lost
he squirms away. He's quick, too. Spin move. Another first down for the Mountaineers.
We had 5 guys in the backfield right there and just couldn't put a paw on him.
He's shifty. Ball marked down to the 33-yard line. And quick.
Yeah. Well, it's just a smart play right there.
All the pressure was coming from the outside and left the inside open. He seen it and took it.
Yep.
Cliff Lewis says the live stream looks better than last. We were so glad. 1st and 10 Mountaineers. Hand off and just all over it.
Hence, I go back to they don't have a whole lot of faith in their running game right now.
Andrew Lovell just.
Lovell and Jackson Webb. Look like Lovell made the initial hit.
Their quarterback is their whole game right now.
They've got a little tailback, but he is shifty. He just hadn't been able to get anything going. We played the run very, very well. About the only thing that's really bit us is whenever the protection's good and that quarterback buys a little bit of time. Trips to the left. Looks into the flats.
Nice play by Austin
way to
Jones.
play
That was a great open field tackle.
Someone told me this week something I'd never thought about, but I'd never heard it this way. It was most people don't realize this, but any open field tackle is a great tackle. And that's the truth. When you're one-on-one with a guy, especially in that scenario, if you can bring him down to the ground.
And Austin Jones is a good one at it. There's no doubt.
3rd and 10 for the Mountaineers. Got a hold here.
Hey, it's been a good drive for the Mountaineers right here. Let's see if we can stop them.
Looking downfield, got a receiver.
I'm going to tell you, that was timed perfect. The quarterback threw it for he threw it perfect. It was already in the air before the receiver turned out. Perfect timing.
They marked him 1 yard short. But their offense still on the field here with 4th and 1.
You're going to try to draw us off sides right here. Coach is going to take a little time to think about it.
And we're going to do the same thing here. We'll be back with more Wildcat Sports Live.
Of Rabun County High School and its athletic teams, and we're very excited to be bringing you this live stream of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whenever you have a need to fill a prescription or would like a great meal, we want you to choose Clayton Pharmacy. Clayton Pharmacy, serving breakfast, lunch, and the community since 1947.
English, Tunkel & Smith, and Clayton are a proud supporter of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whether it's athletics or academics, everyone at English, Tunkel & Smith knows that the future of Rabun County is in its youth. They're proud to have been practicing in Rabun County since 1985, and with over 100 years of combined experience, you know you're in good hands. The law office of English, Tunkel & Smith, 17 Chetcherow Street in downtown Clayton, 706-782-4285. And welcome back to Mountaineer Stadium. At least that's what we're calling it.
That's
Nathan
absolutely.
Dunham, Scott Crane, John Bradshaw, Darren Giles here with you on a beautiful night. A little bit of live video here from John on the sideline there. 4th and 1 for the Mountaineers. And he's looking for a little. Oh, no.
Ball's loose.
Wildcats held him.
Hey, Darren, tell me this. I swear to you, I've seen this in Little League. I've seen it in. That running back must have got hit or something because he's running sideways instead of forward.
They had the hole clogged up, and I couldn't tell if it's an exchange or what it was that he lost the ball. But the hole that he was trying to run in was definitely clogged up.
Right.
So did they determine if it was a fumble? It doesn't matter, but did they determine if it was a fumble or a turnover on downs?
Okay. I'm not sure about that. I know the ball was on the ground.
So Cats take over at the 31-yard line.
Screen out. Here comes Austin Jones.
And he is weaving through traffic. 9-yard gain there.
Or that wasn't Austin Jones. That was number 17.
That would be Mr. Colin English.
Hey, folks. Hey,
Colin English.
What a game we have here. Hey, call your friends, call your family. We got this thing up and running tonight. They want to see this thing live. It's a beautiful night over here in Chatsworth, and moon up over the mountain right here. Wildcats up 14-0, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 for Rabun after that last play. John Bradshaw sideways here.
Look at that.
Oh, and I
Bye-bye,
totally moved
Bryson back.
He's gonna get caught right before the.
Oh!
Held on to the ball.
Nice.
What
15
a
chased
run.
him down there, but that was a great. I seen Nolan Crane pull from his guard spot, and he opened up a hole that was.
Woo. Monster game by Bryson back there. First to go goal for the Cats. He can weave his way through.
You can definitely tell down here on the sidelines the smell of the locker room.
Second goal for the Cats. Motion. Hands off. Beck fighting all the way down to close to the goal line.
Lineman pushing, trying to shove him out, give him that extra yard.
I actually thought that he had another yard or two on that to put him
I
on
did
the one.
too.
I didn't see his knee down. They called him down at the 3-yard line.
They blew that whistle way early. He was still standing up. They stopped him on his forward progress.
Beautiful sunset in this shot. We're going with Bradshaw.
Gunner.
Nothing going to stop the run. As it will
On the
bring
one.
On the 1-yard line. What do you do, Coach?
4th and 1. Got some personnel coming in here. I don't see Tito Diaz, though. We are going for it.
Who was at the jump there?
It was our right tackle. Number 67.
That's disappointing. Boy, that was a heck of a drive. Run by Bruno.
And Tito Diaz comes in for the field goal attempt.
Snap. Oh.
Low kick, but straight through the uprights. And that makes the score 17-0, Rabun County. We'll be back with more Wildcat Sports.
Cody Law Firm specializes in company auto accidents, trucking-related injuries, and dram shop cases in which bars, restaurants, and package stores intentionally and irresponsibly overserve customers. About to get behind the wheel of an automobile, McDonald & Cody proudly represents Rabun County citizens and the supporters of Rabun County High School. Go Cats!
Rabun Animal Hospital is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports Live. Dr. Stephen Arbeiter and the experienced vets and staff provide your pets with personalized care. In addition to checkups and surgery, Rabun Animal Hospital also offers mobile and emergency services so that the pets you love can always be healthy and happy. And don't forget about our great boarding options, including cage-free and daycare. Call us today at 706-746-5100.
And we are back.
You're getting this timing thing down great.
Slowly but surely. Oh, Diaz kicks a deep one that's going to roll straight into the Mountaineer end zone, which means they're going to take over at their own 20-yard line. And, well, I tried to throw to John, but it's a little choppy there. But look at that beautiful sunset. Here's a shot of the home side here at Mountaineer Stadium.
Diaz goes through the end zone for a touchback. Mountaineers take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
They're in Mountaineer on the stadium, so probably can't see us, but there we are. Oh, he's zooming in. Here's us. There we are. North Murray taking over at their 20-yard line here. We got Twins on either side. Looking deep downfield across the middle. Intercepted.
Absolutely. A little underthrown right there.
A.J. Wheeler with the
A.J.
interception.
Wheeler. Again, they got those white jerseys on. It's so hard to see the number.
.416 to go here in the second quarter. Cats up 17-0.
We're already ready, set, ready to go. Whistle's in, ref.
Trips left, single receiver to the right there. And pass to Lathan. Good enough for about 4 yards there.
We can lull them here. Braxton hit the kicks is all by himself, or was on the last play over here by himself.
Inside handoff to Bryson Beck as he scampers.
Sean Lovell just used one for a bulldozer out about the 30-yard line. And he's not too happy. I guess I wouldn't be happy either if Sean Lovell was on my back driving me into the ground.
Right.
That should be a personal foul on them. I don't know which way they're going to call
He
it.
came back and retaliated. You're right. Yep, absolutely.
Dawson Lathan.
I guess when you get skidded across the ground by 4 or 5 yards, it might kind of make you mad.
Looks like we got Dawson Lathan, Hogan Woodard, Sutton Jones, and Braxton Hicks out there.
That's nice to see some
at receiver.
Some younger guys be able to come in this week. Last week it was starters from first quarter all the way through the fourth quarter.
That's right. So that does bring up a first down for the Wildcats at about the 21-yard line. 3:35 to go here in the second quarter. Stockton looking deep, fade route, and just a little overthrown.
Pass interference. Gave him a push there before the ball ever got there.
Looking for Braxton. They may have deemed it uncatchable. Overcooked it a little bit to Braxton there, so that's going to bring up second down for the Cats at the 22-yard line. Twins. Stockton rolling out. He's looking downfield, got his man.
Nice. Nice pass to number 15. You don't have to help me with the name.
That's going to be Sam Adams Jr.
I love it. I love it after a play, after a lineman takes somewhere or a blocker does somewhere on the field, and they run to the ref. Can you believe that, what they did to me? They block you 30 yards down the field. They block to the whistle. That's what we teach them to do.
Got trips to the left. Braxton looks like he's out on an island by
looking
himself.
Looking for the slant.
He's got it.
Touchdown.
By Braxton
Beautiful
Hicks.
catch there. Fingertip catch on the slant route.
John has lost the sling here on the sideline.
Yeah, don't tell him I don't see his camera anymore. Kick is up. It is through.
And good again.
It is good. So 24-0. Your Wildcats lead the North Murray Mountaineers here in Chatsworth, Georgia. We'll be back more Wildcat Sports Live. Dentistry is Rabun County's premier family dental office and is proud to support Rabun County High School football. Their welcoming staff and Dr. Holloway's care for his patients will ensure that you'll have a great experience every time. Visit them at 608 Highway 76 West in Clayton or call 706-782-3042. Holloway Family Dentistry. Go Cats!
I'm Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is proud to sponsor the Rabun County Wildcats. Call Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones advisor, on 20 Oak Crescent Circle, right off Main Street behind Prater's Bookstore, for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Back here live. Low lining kick there. And the return to about the 30-yard line. Telling you guys, I'll get better at coming out of commercial break.
Let Trent Miller have the stop there on the kickoff return.
Hey guys, just want to remind everybody, we got a couple hundred viewers right now, and that everything we're doing tonight, all the proceeds and advertisements goes back to our booster club. So support our advertisers tonight, all of our advertisers, and we appreciate them for supporting our booster club.
Absolutely. Tell them thanks for making this possible. First and 10 for North Murray. Got a man in the flats there. That's been their most effective play tonight. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done. And
obviously, we were in the wrong position because Coach Rob is taking that headset off, and he is none too happy. I can see that head boiling from here.
Somebody definitely missed him coming out. It looked like he came out of the backfield.
Well, what happened was we had two Wildcats on one receiver, and the other guy just stopped and cut back right there.
That's right. That's right. If they do this out to you guys' side right here.
2nd and 1. A little bit of pressure there. And
are they going to give it to him?
No, they're calling it incomplete.
Short hopped it.
It was like the old bounce pass back when we were in high school.
You know, this quarterback feels that pressure so well. I think if there's one thing that I've noticed, it isn't his accuracy because it's questionable, but how he feels that pressure and how he can step up, step to the side, and make people miss is pretty impressive.
I bet he doesn't weigh $170, but he looks like he's about 6'4".
3rd and 1. Quarterback in the shotgun looking short, and he's got his man pushed out of bounds, but enough for a first down.
That was a good pass there by the North Murray quarterback, and a good route by the receiver.
Just a little comeback pass, wasn't it, there? Yeah.
So first down for the Mountaineers, trips to the right. Single receiver.
Now we're
rolls out, pushed. Yeah.
We brought some pressure that time off the edge and up the middle, and he didn't have anywhere to go that time.
It was there for a minute. I could see it from here on the sideline, but it closed up very quickly.
Second and very long right here. Now we're bringing the house again. We got 5 coming.
Quarterback
takes
it end over end, drops the ball. Let's see if they call him down already. It doesn't look like they are.
I believe the flag. I believe the flag is going to be a holding call.
I think that's so. Right. Did we get the football though?
Hopefully that will be declined.
Did we recover, Darren?
We recovered the fumble. He was still in midair when the ball came out.
Well, the referees are running to where the ball was recovered as opposed to if he was going down.
I'm a little biased, but that should be Wildcats ball.
It's either going to be Wildcats ball on the 49 or there's going to be a holding call at the 35. It's going to back them up to the 25. It should.
They're going to call holding. Yeah.
So they didn't give him the fumble.
I was waiting for the decline signal, but it never came. So I guess they're going to have marked him down at about the 50. Coach Shaw getting an explanation there.
Well, he's standing on the 50-yard line wanting an explanation because he knows that was a fumble.
Not really understanding why it wasn't a fumble. He was up in the air and ball came out.
Boy, and they were going to march North Murray back a mile.
I think we can score again if we get the ball back.
So what do we got? Second and 30
right
here?
We're inside a minute to go here in the second quarter.
I would say they're definitely going to try to run the clock out.
Second, and the scoreboard says 24, but it seems like half the field.
No, it's 30.
Clock's still running. Yeah, it's at least 30.
You got 41 seconds left.
He's just going to hand it off, bounce it around, tackled after a 3.5, 4-yard gain. Clock still running inside.
Coach Shaw has called a timeout.
He wants the ball back.
31.9 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
We got, 2 timeouts left. He wants to stop the clock right here, get the ball back with 20-something seconds left and see what Gunner can do. Or, and Tito's got a leg that if we get inside, let's say right around the 30-yard line, he's got a chance to hit a field goal right here.
I see Alton Smith is asking how much time is left. It's 32 seconds.
it's going to be third down for the Mountaineers. Rabun County with 2 timeouts remaining.
You know what's really cool about this? We got people watching Oregon and Wisconsin and Florida and Texas and you know, all across the country, alumni from Rabun County or just friends and family of these kids are able to watch them all over the country. And it's a pretty neat deal, and we're glad to bring it to you.
Yeah, it is a genuine joy to get to do this.
The picture on John's phone showing the sunset in the background, both teams playing, looks pretty cool.
Ain't a bad view, is it?
You are correct. Only problem is he's a little laggy on the connection there. Did he say sorry?
He said sorry.
It's not your fault, John. All right, North Murray's got trips here to the right.
He's looking
Pressure
to go
coming
deep.
from the inside, and he is slung down at the 15-yard line.
Coach is on the sidelines.
Timeout, timeout, timeout. 25.5 seconds left to go here. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why you call timeout on 3rd down. To bring up a play like that, you lose 15, 20 yards right there on the sack. You know, what's the punt going to get you? The 50? We got a chance with our returner, Austin Jones, to bring the ball back and be within field goal range.
Coach was run from the 50-yard line to call timeout at that point in time.
I don't know if that was a run or a hop. He was jumping down the sideline wanting somebody to listen to him.
Darren, are you going to try to talk to Coach here at halftime? I know he doesn't have a lot of time.
I try to grab him. He doesn't push me out of the way.
But a very impressive first half by our Wildcats.
Agreed, 100%. 24-0. Your score here in the second quarter against AAA North Murray. And no slouch. Scott mentioned it earlier. They finished the season last year 9-3 and lost to a very good Westminster team in the first round of the AAA state playoffs. Our return team is going to come out for Rabun County.
How much pressure do we put on? Do we play for the return? Do we play for the block right here? What do we do?
I would like to see a block right here, but that's just me.
It looks like they're playing for the return.
Austin will set up at the 33-yard line. Snap. Punt is up deep.
Nice
high
punt.
And he's going to call for the fair catch at about the 49-yard line.
Well, that's what we said. We was going to be right on the 50-yard line right here after the kick, and now we got a chance with 19 seconds left to get us, you know, hopefully within the 30-yard line, so we got a chance for a kick.
1 timeout remaining for the Cats.
I'd say they're going to have some umbrella defense right here, and you got 2 deep, want nothing to get on the back side of them right here. We're going to be playing for something to go towards the sidelines. Of course, we have 1 timeout left, so we get something in the middle of the field. At least we can call a timeout.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh, in and out of the hands of Dawson Latham there.
Took a little too long right there.
At least the incomplete the clock.
Yeah.
North Murray has played the deep routes very well. It's the screens and the passes in the flats that have really been their undoing, not to mention that monster run by Bryson Beck.
Well, they were going to give up 10, 15 yards right there, you know, to keep him from throwing anything deep 20 yards or more.
Here we
And
go.
plus
Stockton getting a little bit of pressure, bouncing around, stays on his feet, and now he's pulled down. And the clock is still running.
Yeah, coach is going to let it go and go. Well, no.
Nope. He's got one more.
Looked like the pocket just collapsed on Gunner there.
It did. Well, they brought pressure off the edge, Darren, right there. And, of course, the last 2 plays, they blitzed. They've absolutely brought at least 2 on each of them last 2 plays.
Justin Birch checking in from, I'm going to say, Statesboro or Milledgeville. Where are you at now, Justin? Julie Crane's watching. Scott, watch your mouth.
Oh, happy anniversary, huh? 25 years today, folks. I'm very proud to say that I've been married to that woman. And 3 great kids and 25 years of marriage. Who would have ever thought? But thank you for giving me the liberty to say that, by the way.
Absolutely. So it's going to be third
What
down.
in the world is she doing watching the stands anyway? She's sitting here.
She just wanted to see if you were going to say anything about your anniversary.
Could be.
Kirk Payne watching, Matthew Cannon, Crystal D'Onofrio. Hello, everybody. Everybody share this video if you'd be so kind to do that. I don't know that everybody knows that we're even doing this yet, so it'd be great if.
Share and follow. That way we know who's watching.
All right, third down here. I don't know. The clock's running. I don't know. We just kneeled it, I guess. I missed all of that. All right, so your score at the half, 24-0. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll do a quick recap of the first half and then bring you Halftime Heroes. It's Wildcat Sports Live.
This live stream is brought to you by.
Oh.
I was going to say.
Well, I forgot about Coach Shaw. We're actually not going to take a break. We're going to wait and see if Darren can get a hold of Coach Shaw.
Where are you at, Darren? Let's see.
I am running down the sideline here.
I don't see him at all.
I don't see him either. I don't know if you're going to be able to talk to him or not. I don't know if we'll be able to hear him once he stops at least.
See if I can grab Coach Shaw right here. Coach Shaw, better first half.
Yeah, we're competing. We came out fast. We didn't come out lackadaisical. We talked about playing with relentless effort on all phases of the game, and that's what we're doing.
Well, go Wildcat.
Go Cats.
I'm sorry, Nathan. I could never find him over there behind the band.
It's no problem at all. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back to give you a rundown of the first half here on Wildcat Sports.
This live stream is brought to you by United Community Bank.
It's a warm greeting when you walk in the door. It's an understanding smile on any given day. It's the comfort of knowing that you have a supportive team of experts behind you every step of the way. It's the United experience. Whether it's a simple transaction or an ambitious business venture, we treat your goals as if they were our own, because our priority is you. When we're not helping our customers, you'll find us in the stands cheering on the Cats. United Community Bank, the bank that's service-built, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your number one Rabun County Wildcat fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and A.W. Adams Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit A.W. Adams Insurance in Clayton today or at www.awadamsins.com.
Have you ever been to a spirit night, Nathan?
What's a spirit night, Rima?
Spirit nights happen at Chick-fil-A, and a portion of our sales go to help those in our community, such as the upcoming spirit nights in September. September 10th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., we're helping raise money for the Color Guard. And on September 17th, we're helping raise money for the Lady Cats basketball team from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That sounds great. What a great way to give back to the community.
Thanks, Nathan. We try here at Chick-fil-A of Clayton. Make sure to let people know they must tell the Chick-fil-A staff that they're there for Spirit Night in order for them to get the credit. Again, those Spirit Nights are September 10th and 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Highlander Design Build is proud to support the Rabun County Wildcats. Owner Micah McCracken is a Rabun County native and a commercial contractor with roots in Rabun County for generations. Highlander has built restaurants, office buildings, grocery stores, and food processing spaces. Highlander is a full-service, unrestricted commercial contractor that can get you from a sketch on a napkin all the way through to the opening of your doors. Don't forget, Highlander also sells and erects metal buildings, representing several national manufacturers. Highlander Design Build, 706-782-2200.
And welcome back, everybody. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane. If I can get our camera on us here. Stand by, Scott. There we are. What's up, everybody? Got some stats for you here. Of course, the tail of the tape is that Rabun County is dominated on offense and defense. 11 first down for the Cats, 7 for the Mountaineers. Rabun County's rushed the ball 19 times for 109 yards. North Murray 12 times for 13 yards.
Yeah, and that was all quarterback. The running back came out that first series and then got a couple yards right there, but we shut that down. And then it's been a one-man show since then. That quarterback's been everything that they've had.
100%. Rabun County with 114 14 passing yards. North Murray with 87. Raven County's completed 10 passes, 14 attempts. North Murray 11 out of 16. Raven County's had the ball, or ran 33 plays for a total of 223 yards.
What's our rushing yards?
Rushing yards are 109.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, Bryson has had.
And 75% of them were on one play.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Bryson's had a great night. The Lions had a good night. That Darren was talking about earlier, that pool, we're opening the holes between Gunner and Bryson. That's been all the yards.
100%. It's a great showing in the first half by your Wildcats. They lead 24-0 here in North Murray in Chatsworth, Georgia. Seems like the same old Raven County.
Well, I tell you, what a week of practice they said that they had. So, Coach Shaw put it to them last Sunday at film study and said, we're going to turn it around. So we can absolutely had a good week of practice. And like you said earlier, this ain't a slouch of a Mountaineer team that we're going up against. It's a AAA state playoff team that we're playing tonight, but this is Wildcat football. This is what we're doing.
And very, very focused tonight for the Cats. Well, we are going to take a break. It's halftime heroes time, so you get to see more of me. Very exciting. And Alan Stockton, I just wanted to make a quick note. This halftime heroes actually was recorded before the Georgia Southern game. We didn't get it on the air, so we're going to go and play it this week because just did a really good interview with Coach Rob Stockton and Coach J-Bo Shaw. Also want to make a note, we mentioned Danny Durham in the video, and he actually passed away that night. So just know that when it was recorded, Coach Durham was still with us. So
yeah, and we
prayers to his family.
Absolutely. We mentioned him last week, whether you heard it or not, with the in and out of cutoffs. But he was part of Raven County family, and I know he was somewhere else, but he will always be part of Raven County family, and we're praying for his family and thank him for what he did for our community.
That's right. So without further ado, it's Halftime Heroes. We'll see you guys in about 15. And welcome back, everybody, to Halftime Heroes. Nathan Dunham, Alan Stockton, at the beginning of the 2018 football season. Don't forget, Halftime Heroes brought to you by Stockton and Stockton. It's a little bit different on video.
Yeah, a lot different.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like I say, there's no guessing who we're going to have on here because until we have enough funding from the people out there, we'll have to go without a cameraman, just a remote.
That's right. That's right. But why don't you go ahead and introduce them anyways?
Well, we're working one back into the mix now that we're video as well as audio, but this is for the opening week of the 2018 season. It's going to be in Statesboro, Georgia, at Paulson Stadium Paulson Stadium. Who I can't remember the last person to put their name on it. It's
Glenn Bryant Field.
Glenn Bryant Field,
Allen
Allen E. Paulson Stadium.
But we'll be playing at the Irk Russell Classic, which this is the first year of this, is my understanding. Is that correct?
Seventh.
First year.
This is the first year Raven County will be playing down there.
Yes.
And we wanted to basically acknowledge the ties that Raven County has with Statesboro and Georgia Southern. And so in year one of Halftime Heroes, we had my brother Rob Stockton on, and he, of course, played at Georgia Southern, wore number 14, is in the Hall of Fame down there. And then this other young man who looks shockingly like his father, J-Bo Shaw, who also played at Georgia Southern.
Yes.
Wore the number 14 down there. Very celebrated quarterback. Unfortunately, he got away from us during his high school years. Didn't get to play football here at Raven County, but made a pretty good showing at Flowery Branch. But anyway, we just wanted to work them into the mix and talk about Georgia Southern and what this means to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
J-Bo, tell me a little bit about when you played. I was kind of away from the mix, and I caught some of the playoff games and all, but I didn't get to follow it day to day.
Yeah, so Coach Munkin, just kind of give you the backstory. Coach Munkin recruited me to Georgia Tech. We always had a really special relationship, and then he eventually got the job at Georgia Southern, and I still had 2 years left of eligibility and decided to follow him. And one of my greatest memories is I'm sitting in my dorm room at Georgia Tech, and after I decided I was going to transfer and talk to Coach Munkin, the next person I called was Coach Stockton, and asked him for his blessing to wear number 14. So that was pretty cool. So I got to talk to him, and then the next phone call was to Coach Munkin and said, can I wear 14? And obviously it worked out. And But what a great time I had in Statesboro. This place is very special to me. Great memories, won a lot of games, and a part of a brotherhood and past players that I think is stronger than people realize. And it's easy to just talk about it, but you kind of look around the state of Georgia and how many true Georgia Southern and true Eagles out there, and they take care of each other.
Now, was Brent Davis one of your coaches?
Yes, he was offense coordinator when I was playing. I got to be his GA as well when I got done playing. All those guys came to the wedding, came to my wedding, so just really special relationships there that I'm thankful for and thankful for my time in Statesboro.
Shrinking the world down a little smaller, Brent Davis's mother and my mother were suite mates at the Women's College in Millersville.
How about that?
100 years ago, and they would come stay with us, and he was an awful little kid. He was awful. And I've told him this.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah. But what a guy. I mean, what a good guy he turned out to be.
No doubt.
And a good customer, right?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the truck purchase, Brent.
He's one of those guys that if I picked up the phone right now and called him, he would be there. And it's just a special relationship, and he's going to continue to be successful wherever he's at.
Now, you said you were his GA.
Mm-hmm.
Was that at Southern?
That was at Southern. So when I got done playing, I came to Rabun 2012, coached for a year, and then that's when Georgia Southern made the transition to the Sun Belt so they could add more people to their staff as far as graduate assistants. And I was fortunate enough, Coach Munkin brought me back and was there for a year with him before he went and took the Army job.
Now, did you go to Army?
I did. Wasn't there for a full season. I was there from about January to June, and then that's when the position job opened at Western Carolina.
I had an opportunity to go to Army while Munkin and Coach Davis was there. Unbelievable place.
Awesome place. Awesome people.
Place.
Unreal kids. Just special.
Now, Rob, I know we interviewed you on the radio before we had video and went into some depth, but tell a little bit about your time at Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern is special to me as well, Liam. I don't know if anybody that goes and spends any time there wouldn't have that response. I find it hard to believe, but the cool thing, I solely went to Georgia Southern as a choice because I fell in love with the coaches and the players when I went on my visit there, and I got a scholarship there. But having known what I know now, I would have went to school there. If I wasn't an athlete, I would have wanted to go to school there just to be a part of it. So I was there for 6 years. I got my undergrad and my MBA while I was on scholarship there. Or a little over 5 years I was there. But I just love my time, and we're fixing to make a trip down there, and it's so neat to me, talking about the relationships Coach Jay talked about. We're going to stop and have a walkthrough on our way down there. In Macon, at one of my college roommates' high school, Paul Carroll, them that I played with all through. Then on Saturday, we're going to get to go to Benedictine and do a walkthrough at one of my other college roommates that I played with at Georgia Southern, Danny Britt. And it's just neat. Those relationships just keep popping back up. But the quality of person that I got to meet and interact and play with at Georgia Southern is just far beyond what your expectations could be.
Well, and taking it a step further, your first roommate down there was Drew Level.
Yes, and now his son's playing with us and going to be on the trip down there. And just so tickled that he'll be a part of that with us. He's a great young man.
His mother, Andrew Level's mother, is from Statesboro, and her father was the sheriff of Bullitt County for, 24 years, 28 years?
I don't know that history, but I think that's true, yeah.
But
yeah.
Hey, unrelated, did you guys intentionally destroy the AC so that the kids could acclimate to Statesboro in August?
That may be a plan Coach Shaw had. It wasn't one me and him had.
I promise you.
If you can't tell from my head, it's about 88 degrees inside Coach Shaw's office right now.
It's 88 degrees outside. This is like, I expect somebody to get up with a ladle and put water over the rocks. It's like a sauna in here.
Oh, golly. And then let's talk a little bit about kind of how the game came to fruition. I mean, I know there's history on the other side playing against us in Bremen and their coaching staff.
You know, Coach Stockton may know a little bit more about it than I do. But I think it was kind of started with a Georgia Southern grad, maybe Michael Nelson, kind of text Coach Shaw about it as much as I know, and just got to talking, and they kind of said, why don't, you know, obviously Irk's grandson, Davis and Bremen, and get together, and what a great storyline down there.
Well, not only that, Davis, we used to call him Rooster when he was here, but his Irk Russell's youngest son, I guess, was Jay. Jay Russell coached here at Rabun County. He had a son, Rooster, that went to school here in Rabun County schools, grew up elsewhere, and is now coaching at Bremen. So y'all are going to get to coach against him. It's amazing how things come full circle.
Absolutely.
Really neat connections. And then the guys that are over that selection committee down there is really neat. A lot of them are just really good friends with me and Coach Jay, and have a good history there as well. So a lot of neat ties, and there'll be a lot of neat emotion and a lot of neat feelings to go back and see those guys, the Tim Durdens and the Daryl Hopkins, and those guys that kind of put all this stuff together and work so hard at it. And I'm leaving names out, but Isaac Farrell and Joey Cushion and those guys that made this thing happen.
Our prior coach, Danny Durham, played. I think he's got 4 national championship rings from Georgia Southern, I believe.
As a coach and a player, I believe that's right. Yeah.
What's cool is there's a picture that Miss Stockton has of Gunner, and when I went down to Southern, I went down for a spring game, I think it was. It had to have been in the spring, I think. And Coach Stockton and the family was down there, and I was watching the spring scrimmage, obviously just waiting for school to be over in Atlanta at Tech and then come down in the summer. And I was at the scrimmage, and they were down there. And there's a picture of me and Gunner on the sideline. And, you know, we've got our arms around each other, and he's probably a little bit taller than my waist. And now we're going back there. And he's getting, you know, he's the starter and he's the guy, and being able to coach him, and just the family dynamic of it. And there's no other place that represents that more than I think Georgia Southern, just because of the relationships and the guys that are there. So it's just really, really neat.
When you talk about what your alma mater is, because, and we didn't talk much about it, but you were recruited to Georgia Tech, and you played quarterback there and got a lot of action at Georgia Tech as quarterback. I was there for your first game against Jackson State. And
we took a 15-passenger van full of Rabun County down there. I can't
full
remember.
Full of 22 passengers.
yeah.
Parked at the varsity.
Yeah.
But when you went to Georgia State, I mean, because you kind of split your time from
and it's nothing against Georgia. I had great memories there. Loved the teammates that I played with. Coach Johnson was great, getting a chance to play for him. It's just, I think Coach Stockton alluded to it. There's just something about that place in Statesboro. And it's not just the football team. It's the students, it's the faculty, it's people in the community. And, I mean, it's hard to explain. You know, you may think I'm crazy. It's just hard to put into words about how you feel about that place. And then being able to be successful on the football field and have a chance to win a lot of football games, and it's just special. It's just, you know, I look back and very, very thankful for the opportunities I had.
Guys, is there a chance that some of the water out of beautiful Eagle Creek makes it onto the field on Saturday?
If it is, I hadn't heard about it. You know, that'd be a secret that they kept. That'd be neat.
We were joking when we went to Screven last year, and we did our walkthrough on that Georgia Southern's practice field, and obviously it would be beautiful Eagle Creek. And I walked over there and I dipped my whole call sheets in beautiful Eagle Creek. You know, before we got back on the bus, we were joking about that the other day. So.
For the uninitiated, beautiful Eagle Creek is literally a drainage ditch off the practice field at Georgia Southern.
A mosquito breeder.
Irk Russell managed to turn into magic, something short of holy water.
That's some of the mystique of Irk. I think that, you know, when you look back, he could turn something that was really a negative to a lot of people, and it'd be an extremely big positive and a motivator. One of my favorite shirts he had, said "Runts try harder," and then you know, I'd already heard that, and then I showed up at Georgia Southern, and some of those guys that were recruited by him and won national championships, and I remember they had played Florida State the year before I got there, and I remember them saying that Florida State's head coach, I guess Bobby Bowden at the time, had said that there was 2 of the guys on Georgia Southern's team looked better than anybody he had, but they all bought into that runts try harder. It's kind of similar to the beautiful Eagle Creek. It's nothing but a mat fest.
Now, did you both get to meet him?
Yes.
I may have when I was really, really young, just because of my dad and Jay and the connections. But
Eric came up here and spoke to some club when Jay Russell was our coach. Got to hear the speech about the Georgia. His line was the Georgia Power Company.
Yeah.
And their snap count was rate hike.
Yeah, there's a lot of neat. I think something cool that Coach Shaw actually just did. He challenged all of our kids to go home and Google Eric Russell and study a little bit of the history about him and what an amazing man he was. So that's neat that he just did that. But I actually got to spend a weekend with him that was special to me. And it was with the state of Georgia College Football Hall of Fame was inducting some people, and I just got asked to go as a representative for Georgia Southern. I don't think I was a part of anything other than representing our football team there at it, but I got to go with him and our head coach at the time, Tim Stowers, and it was neat to spend that time with him. His charisma is beyond just it's off the chart how much charisma he had.
Well, ironically, Gaeta, that was his thing.
Yeah.
They were playing Georgia Tech. Georgia was when Eric Russell was the defensive coordinator, and there was Gaeta or GATA.
GTAA.
Yeah, it was
Georgia Tech
Athletic Association. Yep.
But
I think that story is he told them all they had misspelled that. It was supposed to be GATA. That's where it came from. I won't say what it stands. Get after them aggressively.
Yeah, the PG versions, get after them aggressively.
Yeah, there you go.
How's this has kind of been on the schedule now for a long time, but I remember back, I guess, was it the end of 2017 or very beginning of this year when it was announced that we'd be playing in Statesboro?
We were still playing.
We were still playing. That's right.
Somewhere in there.
Right around maybe the start of the playoffs or somewhere around in there.
Not every high school team gets an opportunity to participate in something like this. I mean, we know that Corky Kell's been going on for a while, but this is really becoming a thing. How does the team react to get to be a part of something like this?
I mean, the vibe's been great at practice, and I think it'll continue to set in the closer we get there. But what a great opportunity for our kids. I mean, a lot of kids may not get a chance to play college football, which is okay, but they'll always be able to say, I played in a Division I stadium and went on a road trip just like a college does. And what a great experience for our kids. And I think it just continues to grow our program in the right direction.
Was it Mr. Kilby we interviewed that got to play in Sanford Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah. That's back in the 50s.
Late 50s, early 60s.
Really neat. There's no place. It's a smaller, of course, a smaller stadium, but there's no place that the energy's any better. You can go to University of Georgia, you can go to Georgia Tech, Miami, Auburn, wherever you want to go, but the electricity on a Saturday night or a Saturday in Statesboro when it's hopping, and Georgia Southern's the team they're supposed to be, and they're good. It is, the energy level is unbelievable. It's really, really special.
And speaking on that, I remember the first time we played, or my first home game in Statesboro, and we're out there and it's pregame, and then the kickoff's about to happen, and just kind of taking it in. And at first it was the obvious kind of like, all right, I've played in big stadiums, how's it going to be? And I'll never forget, I was taking snaps from the center, Willie Maxwell, and I just remember being like, ooh, all right, here we go. And to what Coach Stockton was saying, there's nothing like that place on a Saturday night.
Absolutely.
That's right. Well, we're probably out of time. We need a timer is what we need.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts?
I was just thinking, since we're on video now, I'm kind of like on Talladega Nights. I'm not sure to do with my hands.
So this is airing during halftime, so hoping Ravens up about 35-0 right now. But guys, thanks so much for taking time out of your afternoon.
Absolutely.
The day before y'all are heading down to Statesboro. We recorded this on Thursday, so.
Yeah, a sweltering Thursday in the Coach Shaw's office.
There's a bunch of sweat on the head, isn't there?
The only thing missing are the gnats we're going to encounter down there.
That's right. That's right. So, good deal. Well, all right. We'll be back next week with another Halftime Heroes brought to you by Stockton Attorneys at Law. Until then, we'll see everybody later.
Sam Davis Well Drilling is Rabun County's premier well drilling service. Our highly efficient vertical rotary drilled wells are the best in the county. We offer a unique variety of pumps and filtration systems. Just like Rabun County Wildcats, we strive for perfection with our water delivery systems. Contact us at 782-3782. From all the hardworking people at Sam Davis Well Drilling, go Cats!
And we are back live. Hope everyone enjoyed the halftime show there. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane, Darren Giles, John Bradshaw here with you as the second half is about to get underway here in Chatsworth, Georgia.
I'll tell you this, the fans over here have been very complimentary. Of course, we're up 24-0, so they have to be. But, they really are. Some of the former players from last year were just going, talking about how impressed they were with our team. And just asking a lot of questions, and so
I can't imagine a North Murray team like this sees a lot of teams come in here on a regular season game and sees themselves with a 24-point deficit at the half here. Third quarter about to get underway here. Tito Diaz with the kickoff. Kick is up in the air. It is deep, fielded at about the 1. Wow, got some speed there, and he is. Oh, he got tripped up, thankfully. He got tripped up, thankfully. Boy. And he knew that he missed out on a great return there. Man.
Wow, he was fast.
Yeah, yeah, and had a seam.
Yeah,
he looked like he was a little faster than Diaz.
What was Tito doing, Darren?
He did break down.
So North Murray will start the second half at the 35-yard line. Why? I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble saying their name tonight.
I don't know. 34-yard return, though, and it happened in a quickness.
It was a long drive, Nathan.
That's what it was. All right, trips to the right. Single receiver to the left for the Mountaineers. Throws just a little dump-off pass and gobbled up for a 1-yard gain there.
It was open there for a minute. They closed pretty quick.
Yeah, he had a lot of field right there, but we run downhill.
Only gave him 2 yards, so 2nd and 8 for North Murray.
I'll give it to the fans. They've hung in here. No lights leaving the parking lot. Little screen pass again.
I thought that was some holding right there.
Another 2-yard gain for the Mountaineers.
Offensive holding there.
Calls get a little more slack when you're down 24-0.
Jeb Gibson's watching us. Wendy Crane, Debbie Russell.
Jeb, I think he's at home because I wonder if he's in Rabun County or if he's up in Nashville.
I think he's in Nashville, but I think he was home last weekend.
I know he's supposed to be singing at a benefit.
Preston Rogers is watching us. What's up, Preston? All right, 3rd and 6 for the Mountaineers here. Rabun County looking to hold.
Back to pass again.
And throws it away, not intentionally, but just a little out in front of his receiver there, so that'll bring up 4th down for North Murray. Defense looking great tonight, guys.
I like to see when the punt team comes on the field. Yeah, defense is playing great. Coach Rob has them working, and it's great to see. And I'm sure at halftime, Coach Rob and Coach Shaw and Coach Jay are still making adjustments in there. They want to see them get better and better and better. We're not going to take our foot off the pedal right here.
Mike and Marion Weber watching us. And the punt is up.
Shanked it.
Just a bit outside.
It's going to bounce. Sorry, John. So Rabun County's going to take over at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 Wildcats from the 35.
If I can see the numbers. sheriff. I have to apologize to him today. We had a meeting, and I forgot to remind him that the meeting was moved to 11 instead of 1.
No way to treat the sheriff.
No way to treat the sheriff. Pretty important person.
April Stanley watching us out in Colorado. All right. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats here in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Beck. Spins around. Got some room.
Broke it. Come on, baby. Great run.
11-yard gain for Bryson Beck there. Boy, he started out inside and kind of spun around
and held up in the backfield, Nathan.
Yeah.
I mean, he got his back turned in the backfield and breaks out.
So it's a 1st down for Rabun.
Nice.
Beautiful screen pass there to.
Nice run. Nice hard run right there, downhill.
Making some tacklers pay for that, too.
Right. Can you hear the revving of the engine right now?
Another 1st down for the Cats. Tempo.
Handoff.
Straight up the middle. Gone. Beck is taking it all the way to the house for a Wildcat touchdown.
Like I said, the revving of the engine. He's not going to let off right there.
So that makes it 30-0 Wildcats, and boy, 3 plays, 4 plays?
Yeah, it wasn't much, Nathan. I don't think it took us to get another 1st down to get that touchdown right there, that's for sure.
Awaiting the extra point here. Oh, almost got a hand on it, but straight through the uprights. And that's going to make it 31-0 Wildcats. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more live Facebook coverage. It's Wildcat Sports Live.
Hi, this is Holly with Holly Salon in Mountain City. If you haven't pulled your hair out waiting for football season to get here, well, we're ready to help you get the look you've always wanted. Whether it's a cut or a color, we're here to make you look fabulous. So give me, Haley, or Sarah a visit at our shop on Darling Springs Road in Mountain City, or give us a call at 706-746-2851. See you at Holly's.
Clayton Pharmacy has been a supporter of Rabun County High School and its athletic teams, and we're very excited to be bringing you this live stream of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whenever you have a need to fill a prescription or would like a great meal, we want you to choose Clayton Pharmacy. Clayton Pharmacy, serving breakfast, lunch, and the
commercial. All right, as we cut that off there. And North Murray is going to take it all the way back for their first score of the night.
Tito did not get broke down soon enough. I tell you, 15, he's got some wheels.
Coach Bragg will have stuff to work on this week. It's that's the 2nd time that he's had that seam right there, and we haven't covered it up. This time he just got a little bit further.
So North Murray on the board for the first time. Point after attempt is up. It is good. And that's going to make it 31-7. Wildcats still in the lead. We'll be back with more Wildcat Sports. English, Tunkel & Smith, and Clayton are a proud supporter of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whether it's athletics or academics, everyone at English, Tunkel & Smith knows that the future of Rabun County is in its youth. They're proud to have been practicing in Rabun County since 1985, and with over 100 years of combined experience, you know you're in good hands. The law office of English, Tunkel & Smith, 17 Chetcherow Street in downtown Clayton, 706-782-4285. And welcome back, Wildcat fans, to Wildcat Sports Live. North Murray's made their first score of the night here early in the 3rd quarter. 9:29 to go. It's 31-7. And there's a shot of the Rabun County faithful who made the 2.5-hour trip across the mountain into Chatsworth, Georgia tonight. Rabun County, of course, always. And North Murray's going to kick off here. Low, short kick, fielded at about the 13. Bill's trying to run it to the outside. He's kind of weaving through traffic and picked up an extra 10 to 12 yards just by getting behind a couple of his blockers there.
Great return there.
Absolutely. Rabun County's going to take over at the 38-yard line.
Again, that just shows you the importance of Diaz getting that thing in the end zone for the.
That's exactly right.
It's probably one of the most important plays every game is that we get that thing in the end zone.
Snap,
Nice.
screen to Austin, cuts it back inside, weaving around a little bit, spinning, falling, crawling. Let's see if they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line. So a nice 7-yard gain there for.
How many screen pass? I mean,
was that Austin or Dawson Latham?
Austin Jones.
Was it? I thought so. I have loaned my binoculars out and keep forgetting to use this other pair in front of me. Dawson Latham here by himself, it looks like. Hand off to Beck. Up the middle for no gain.
No gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 3.
What we got there?
Third
and 3.
About 3rd and 3 right there, Darren. And
Rabun County in that trips right formation they like so much. Bryson Beck in the backfield alongside Gunnar Stockton.
May see little Gunnar Stockton right here. Nope.
Pressure from the outside. Stockton dumps it off to the up back, and look at them go. Bryson Beck was just right there where he needed to be to move the chains.
Stepped out at the 43-yard line. We haven't seen this twins formation as much as we have tonight.
No, we haven't, and we haven't seen that twin stack formation.
We got 6 seconds. I had to call a timeout. Play clock was down to 6 seconds. They opted for a timeout.
So Rabun County is going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them here. It's Wildcat Sports Live. We'll be back.
The McDonald & Cody Law Firm specializes in company auto accidents, trucking-related injuries, and dram shop cases in which bars, restaurants, and package stores intentionally and irresponsibly overserve customers. About to get behind the wheel of an automobile, McDonald & Cody proudly represents Rabun County citizens and the supporters of Rabun County High School. Go Cats!
And welcome back, everybody. Wildcat Sports Live. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane, John Bradshaw, Darren Giles here with you as Rabun County is on offense here in the fourth quarter. And there you can see our Wildcats on the sideline. 7:55 to go here in the third quarter. First down after that great reception by Bryson Beck. And Scott, we're kind of mix and matching the offense tonight. Going great.
And I think we're going to see some more mix and matching as the evening goes along. You're going to start seeing some second string guys. And now Gunner's going deep right down the middle.
Nice.
And
in and out of the hands of Austin. That was a great effort.
Great route there.
It was a great route. Too bad the folks at home didn't see it.
Thanks, Scott.
Sorry, guys.
Not accepting applications for a camera person.
and we're serious about that. If you'd like,
yeah, Scott's doing double duty tonight, operating the camera. And
well, what was so pretty? I was watching Gunner. He stepped up on that blitz right there, and right up there in the pocket.
Nice.
And let's just do it again. Wow. Fought all the way down to the 15-yard line.
That was Colin, or number 15.
That's Colin English.
Colin English.
No, excuse me. That's Sam Adams.
I believe he got his 8 seconds riding that bull all the way down, the field right there.
That is right.
And fade route. Patch. Yes.
Is that Dawson Lathan?
Gunner put it up there where he could go up and get it.
So Rabun County responds to the North Murray touchdown.
He threw it with the one place in the stadium that the camera couldn't go.
Oh yeah, we are kind of squeezed in here. This box here kicks up. It is through. It is good.
I'm sorry about that, folks. I actually did follow at that time. I just couldn't go any further left.
And that's going to make it 38-7 here with 7:33 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after.
Rabun Animal Hospital is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports Live. Dr. Stephen Arbeiter and the experienced vets and staff provide your pets with personalized care. In addition to checkups and surgery, Rabun Animal Hospital also offers mobile and emergency services so that the pets you love can always be healthy and happy. And don't forget about our great boarding options, including cage-free and daycare. Call us today at 706-746-5100.
And we're back.
Sometimes I
Welcome back.
get caught up in watching the play, and I need to be talking. So this is a great fade route. Gunner put it up there to where Lathan could go up and get it, and he got up and got it.
There was just that back shoulder throw right there. Boy, that was pretty. All right, Tito.
All right,
you saw what happened last time. Get it in the end zone.
And away from 15.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Hey, squib kick.
Boom. Oh, that was great, Phil. He fielded it nice.
And no troubles that time as he's tackled at the 30.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag on that.
What'd you see, Darren?
15 got up a little hot that time and come up pushing. Makes a little scrap, though.
Yeah, makes you mad when you get stuck like that.
I want to thank everybody for
who's checking
tuning in to us tonight. Sharon Reeves is watching us. Ricky Coley, Fan Wildcat, Cheryl Gabriels, Melissa
Jennifer
Shirley,
and Steve are watching at home.
Jennifer Arbeiter watching us. Jeff Ramey's watching. Rhonda Shope's watching from Durham, North Carolina. Kelly Gowans. My mother-in-law, Marty McMillan's watching us. And Alan Justice from Alpharetta. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
Alan Jackson.
Flag.
I called a flag. The play clock ran down.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Delay of game. How do you have a delay of game when you come back from a kickoff like that? Don't you have time to discuss those plays?
Brian Talley's watching us. Hey, Brian.
Go Tigers, Brian.
Thanks so much, Melissa English. Said she shared us again. Excellent coverage tonight. My dad, James Radar Dunham's watching tonight. What's up, Papa Bear? All right. So 1st and 15 now for North Murray in the shotgun. Looking deep. And thrown out of bounds.
He sets in the pocket good. He will set in there.
Because he had pressure in his face, didn't he?
Yeah, he had some pressure in his face. I actually thought he was going to tuck it and run out the right-hand side there.
Great coverage by what appears to be A.J. Wheeler. Nope, that was Alton.
A little flat out of the backfield right there, and man,
he has turned on the jets, and he's trying to find a blocker. Gets behind a couple of guys and squirms forward inside Rabun County territory at about the 47-yard line. If he can get to open field and get around a couple of our guys, he can absolutely cover some ground.
He just hit the flats out of the backfield, and we haven't seen that pass all night. Came out of the backfield, a little halfback pass, just a little pass out of the backfield, and had cleared everybody out, and he had plenty of room to run.
Eric Bradshaw's watching us, John. Oh, yeah, North Georgia Tech Honor Roll recipient. Congratulations. Coach Wayne's watching us. What's up, Coach? All right, so 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers here as they are inside Rabun County territory. Quarterback takes a snap, looking downfield
Holding.
across the middle, and nothing going for him.
Man, they are not calling any holding on the line.
It's okay, dear.
I didn't get too excited.
Nope.
There was some holding there on the line that should have been called.
Alleged holding. .6:37 here in the third quarter to go. Bob McCraw and Micah McCracken watching us.
You can hear Regina Bedingfield from the stands.
Pass here to the right, overthrown. That's going to bring up third down. So 3rd and 10 for North Murray. Karen Keith, Meg Starzyk, Slim McCoy, Jeanette Ramey Webb, Brian Talley again, Daryl Garland.
Hey, Daryl and Ramel. Glad to have them watching.
And guys, just can't thank our sponsors enough. Again, we had mentioned it earlier. All of the ad revenue goes directly to the Booster Club. So make sure if you see these businesses to thank them for supporting live streaming football for the Wildcats. There's a pass completed there to the left side, close to the first down marker. They're going to give it to them. So that's going to bring up a first down for North Murray. They're very methodical on offense here, and their quarterback's fairly accurate.
Well, you know, that was a 10 or 11 and out, and he timed it just right. He had to have 10. He got 11 and moved the chains.
So 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. This feels like a very long quarter, but we've already had 2 touchdowns. Snap.
Back in the flat again.
There it is.
Hey, that ain't going to work.
Well, if the reaction didn't tell you everything, was that Austin or AJ?
No, it was AJ right here. The thing about it, he got off that stalk block and saw that and read that play beautifully.
And quarterback was thinking big yards. He put it a little bit out in front of him, and the moment he took possession of that ball, he got lit up by AJ Wheeler.
Surprise.
So 2nd and 12. Looking deep.
Oh, he's there.
He's
He was
mercifully.
Got one finger on it.
Yeah, mercifully, he couldn't quite.
He was wide open. He had plenty of separation. But he just didn't adjust to the ball in the air, it looked like to me.
I can hear John Bradshaw laughing about something.
Rodney
I
Hopper.
figured it was Rodney Hopper.
Rodney Hopper said it didn't matter. He didn't catch it.
Christy Lou Allen watching from Cornelia. I believe she's kin to Braxton Hicks. Randy
All right,
Moore
here we
watching
go. We
from
got
here.
3rd and 13.
And
Looks like some movement on the offense.
they throw a flag, or is it just a timeout?
Nope, timeout.
Timeout. Rabun. And we'll take one with him. We'll be back with more live coverage here in chat. Holloway Family Dentistry is Rabun County's premier family dental office and is proud to support Rabun County High School football. Their welcoming staff and Dr. Holloway's care for his patients will ensure that you'll have a great experience every time. Visit them at 608 Highway 76 West in Clayton or call 706-782-3042. Holloway Family Dentistry. Go Cats. Huddle if you can. And welcome back. 5:21 to go here in the third quarter.
You know the good thing about tonight?
What's that, Scott?
The advertisers at least getting their money's worth.
That's right, a lot of breaks.
A lot of breaks.
A lot of breaks.
Good for them, and they got a lot of viewers watching, and we hope it helps.
One advertiser who's a little upset, Sam Beck, I'm sure, as I keep forgetting to put his dang name above the scoreboard there. Everybody thanks Sam for sponsoring the scoreboard tonight. 3rd and 12, North Murray.
Bringing the blitz off the corner right here.
Oh! And they are all over him.
That's great. Saw it coming.
Great tackle there by number 50, Jackson Webb, and somebody got a lick on him first, and Jackson just sent it home. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Mountaineers.
That was one of those dream shots where the quarterback's teed up.
How about a good low line drive right here?
Is that Austin back there? Who?
That appears to be Austin Jones. Kick is up high, kick.
It's anything but.
And Austin's telling everybody to get away as it rolls to about the 10-yard line. And that's where Rabun County's going to take over.
He didn't get the punt as good as he wanted to get it, but it actually worked out pretty well for North Murray.
No, it was a high kick.
Tug Carter watching us from Toccoa. Toby Hunter says much better than last week. You're not joking, Toby.
And there's nobody more relieved than us, Toby.
Not over yet.
We really want to give you a good product, believe us. We have fought tooth and nail, talk on the phone every day, trying to make this thing better for the viewers out there and all over the country. And we want to give you a good product.
4:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rabun takes over at their own 10-yard line. Handoff to Bryson Beck. He bounces forward for about a 4-yard gain.
I don't know if you saw that at home, but what a jump step. You're
Yeah.
3 yards past the line of scrimmage, stop on a dime, plant your left foot, jump to the right, and get another 3 yards. That was beautiful.
Under 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
Nice little
Screen pass out.
Move the chains.
To the right there. Sutton Jones there on the reception, I believe. So 1st and 10 Cats. Danny Burge is watching. Handoff to Beck. And just always positive yards there when Bryson Beck's got the ball.
Coach Rob and heard Coach Shaw talking about falling forward. They're always moving forward.
The old game of inches.
That's it.
Lexi Clutter thinks we're awesome. We think you're awesome, Lexi.
Hey, thinking of you all the time, Lexi. Good luck.
All right. Gunner passes out, screen, and just nothing going there.
No, the pass was a little bit
Sutton Jones.
a little behind. Oh, we don't need all
Yeah,
that.
a little extracurricular. Jackson Webb and Dawson Latham letting a North Murray defender know how he feels about him.
Well, yeah, you can't talk to my receiver that way, so he had to come over and had a word of prayer with them. I'm sure it was all nice things they said.
No doubt in my mind.
Want to go fishing tomorrow?
What are you doing after the game? All right. 3rd down, 8 to go for Rabun County. Stockton
Looky
back,
here.
looking downfield, rolling to the outside.
He's got one or two.
Flag in the backfield.
It's a holding call.
Gunner's going to try to make something happen. He stretches forward to what appears to be 1st down territory, but I am fairly confident that this is coming back.
You know, they're holding just as I know we're up 38-7, but you know, there's a bunch of holding going on North Murray's line of scrimmage as well. Just seems like we're the only ones that ever get pegged with it. Again, I am biased.
You are super biased
to the Wildcats.
We're homers. We'll tell you.
It's okay. It's fine.
I didn't see any shirts come off or anything, you know.
Kelly Beth Honeycutt giving a shout out to Sean Lovell. Big L. All right, 2:31 to go here. It's
nice defensive play right there.
Nice defensive play.
Yeah, they read it very well.
Went to the screen pass on 3rd and 15, and
that little tunnel screen just didn't pan out for him.
That to Braxton Hicks because he got lit up pretty good there at the end, but looks like he's the one getting up.
I guess we got some second stringers in there, don't we, Darren?
I'm standing in my one spot that I pick up pretty good down here on the other end of the field, so you know that I cannot see the numbers on those jerseys.
Yeah.
Folks, we have a X on the field where Darren has to stand to be heard.
That's right.
It's the 23-yard line, 6 inches off the paint.
Uh-oh.
And now
They're
there's a
calling
flag
a
here at
flag.
the 45-yard line. 2 of them. They both saw the same thing, I guess. 1:47 to go here in the third quarter, awaiting what the flag is.
Too many men on the field.
And there we go. So that's going to get us an extra 5 yards. At least gets Gunner out of our end zone.
If I had one piece of advice for Gunner Stockton right now, punt it to the left.
Yeah. Going with the 2-back punt return team here is North Murray. And the punt is up. Shanked it a little bit. And
well, they hit the punter after the play, and they didn't call that. That was should be a Coach Shaw's going out to let him know. He should have called it. It was rough, and he just went up and just late hit Gunner after the punt.
Yes, and that's our fans from across the way that you can hear right now.
I think so. They're letting them know about it.
Hey, there's Josh Justice there on the sideline. John Bradshaw giving us some video there.
I think that was Sam Thompson with a few choice words from the other stands. I didn't know that voice anywhere. Yes, that's for sure him.
All right, 1st and 10, North Murray here at the Rabun 30-yard line. Got some work to do here to hold these guys out of the end zone. Quarterback rolls out to his right, looking downfield, throws it deep off his back foot, and overshoots his receiver in the back of the end zone.
Pass intended for number 18, Will Campbell.
Not a terrible throw there. He put it in the back corner of the end zone, just a little bit deep, and his receiver just wasn't there.
Viewers at home didn't get to see that. They seen a white post right
Did
there.
they?
The white post at the very end, but sorry about that, guys.
Second and 10 for the Mountaineers.
See if we can put some pressure on him right here. Up, little option.
Oh, what about that?
Ooh, gosh, so quick. And they're going to mark him a yard short of the first down with 1:13 left to go.
First time we've seen that option play all night.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they talked about it before the game that this team, they're kind of unpredictable about what they do.
Right.
And so now we're starting to see some of that.
So 3rd and 1.
Back to pass.
Looking deep again. Got a man wide open. Overshoots him, thankfully. Goodness gracious. Wow.
AJ Wheeler lost his man right there, it looked like. I guess, isn't that AJ?
It certainly looks like AJ.
It looks
I
like
can't
when
see his number.
It looks like when our DBs are turning and burning that they're pulling. In other words, giving the receivers just a little bit of room there to make a catch if the pass is on target.
I'm not really sure who that is right there on the inside.
Yeah, that's AJ there on that
Is that
play
AJ?
right there. Right beside him. Dawson Lathan.
Yeah, he just got turned around right there and lost his man.
So 4th and 1 here. Defense
he
is digging
fumbled
in
it.
tight.
They gave it to him.
They gave it to him. Are you sure it wasn't a fumble, Rooski, Darren?
Actually,
we got the ball. How do we got that?
Nope.
Oh, no,
nope.
he says no. The old I got the ball trick didn't work.
White hat says that North Murray has possession, and they also have a first down at the 20-yard line. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter.
The QB did fumble it right off it bounced back up in his hands, and he kind of dove in there, but we did come up with the ball. But not our ball.
Clock's still running here. Time for one more play. Play clock down to 7.
No
Pressure from the inside. Quarterback looking deep in the end zone again. And again, wide open receiver, and thankfully in and out of his hands.
Now they're going to call a personal foul on one of our players.
Is there a flag in the field?
Yeah, I see a flag.
Late hit. They're going to call a late hit on him.
Roughing the passer.
Oh. That is an automatic first down, and that's going to set North Murray up at the 5-yard line.
Our fans seen it a different way.
They do,
as they should.
I think that they're still seeing that late hit on the punt, and
That's exactly right. That's a good point, Darren.
He's going to bring up first and goal for the just a 10. I thought that was a 15-yard. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying.
I think it's half the distance to the goal.
Oh, because we're in. Okay.
Yeah.
First down and less than a yard for the Mountaineers at the 10.
All right,
See
boys,
if we can
let's
get a shot
here.
here on the sideline.
First and 10.
And we can't. So we'll stay up top here. John, you're breaking up a little bit down there, buddy. All right, quarterback rolling out to his right. Looking in the end zone again. Diving receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, I figured they'd run that little screen out to the running back again here.
Scott Perman says Sam does not need a mic. No, he does not. What's scary is I can't tell if he's coming in on Darren's mic on the sideline or our mics up here in the booth. Quarterback takes it himself, runs to the inside, bouncing around. He's going to get in the end zone for a North Murray touchdown. And that's going to make it 38-13.
Most of the yards on that drive were from penalties.
Yeah, it all started off with that punt that Gunner had, just a short punt right there, and gave him good field position. And a few penalties later, and they're in scoring range, and runs it in for a touchdown.
Got a left-footed kicker here.
Kick is up, it is over, and it is through. So that's going to make it 38-14. When we come back, more Wildcat football live here on Facebook.
I'm Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is proud to sponsor the Rabun County Wildcats. Call Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones advisor, on 20 Oak Crescent Circle, right off Main Street behind Prater's Bookstore, for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
This live stream is brought to
you. He froze it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Wildcat Sports Live here. Oh, I tried to go to John, but it's just terrible. Just terrible.
Was there a penalty there? Why were they kicking it out?
Well, North Murray just scored a touchdown on the quarterback keeper, so.
Was that input from Horton down there?
What's Horton think about everything?
He said the last drive stunk for North Murray.
Thanks for that insight, Horton.
Beginning of the fourth quarter, here we go.
Right, good short kick. Let's see if we can get some yards out
Hunter
of this.
Deals
Come on, Hunter.
is
Come
back.
on, Hunter.
He runs it to the middle, cuts it outside, looking for a little bit of an opening there. And
he just gave that would-be tackler all he wanted right there.
A little punishment at the end.
Little punishment. Little punishment.
Celisa Burrell's watching us. Hello, Celisa. Leah Dickerson watching.
Hoping Bryson gets in the game tonight. I know she is. Bryson got to play a pretty good bit last night. Our JV boys went down to Gainesville, a tough loss, but they said they learned a lot last night and saw a lot of things from some young guys.
And screen pass to Austin. And he's met with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 North
Who
Murray
was that
defenders.
Jackson Webb that just pancaked somebody right there? I mean, the kid still, I don't know if he knows where he's at.
And pitch out.
Nice pitch. Bryson, get there,
back.
baby.
Hey, Darren, what happened with the middle school game last night? You want to give us an update on that?
Yeah, middle school played good. It started out a little slow, but we were able to come back and put a few things together and a few, one pass, and we ran the ball real good. Corey Keller and Clayton Brewer, and they did real well.
Stockton's going to take it himself. Got plenty of room there, and
nice run there by Gunner.
9-yard pickup.
Ethan Owens ran the ball real well yesterday and come out winners.
That's great.
Here we go again, 2nd and 1, handoff to Beck. And 5-yard pickup there is going to make it a first down for Rabun County.
Going a little NASCAR here, so.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Got Sutton Jones checking into the game. Hogan Woodard out wide. We got Braxton, Sutton, and Sam Adams here to the right, it looks like. Beck takes the handoff, burst of speed, and picks up 4 on the carry. 5 on the carry, Scott.
5 on the carry.
Tony Lehman watching on the big screen at home there.
Nice run there. Very nice run. Looked like he changed directions probably 3 times.
Darren, what have you seen out of that stud lineman, that number 54 tonight? He looks exhausted.
I see him running off.
Hey, there he goes. On cue.
You're going to get him some water.
Handoff again to Beck. Nothing going on that one, though.
Looked like the defensive end came in and crashed down on that one pretty quick. Yeah, I think they have to keep getting some wind in the big boy sails there.
Scott Nolan Crane's pants were light red when he started the game. They're dark red now.
It's been a great game. I love watching this line work together out there and give Bruno some running room.
There's certainly some sweat. Stockton takes it himself and dives forward to about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, it's just like that play right there. You had 2 linemen pulling around the end, sealed that edge. And, you ain't looking for a touchdown every time. Hey, 4, 5, 6 yards on a play, we're getting yardage.
Pitch out to Bryson, fighting around a little bit and taken down. About the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5 for the Wildcats. Jimmy Fort said he's ready for the Wildcat game at home next week. I am too, but it actually won't be next week. It'll be 2 weeks from today. We have a bye week tomorrow.
Everybody can enjoy their Labor Day next weekend. 4th and 5 right here.
Looks like we are going
slant pass coming in right here.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice move.
Spin move.
Nice move again.
That was Sam Adams there with the reception, I do believe. Yes. Sambo Adams.
He looked like a top spinning through there.
We're ready to go again.
Stockton fakes to Bruno, nice takes it himself.
Oh, look like a little.
And he is.
I couldn't tell. Could you look like they had him by the face mask there? I seen his head come down, but.
2nd down and goal from the 7.
Stockton takes a snap this time. He will take it to Bruno, who cuts inside through and in the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
it looked like Nolan Crane was scaring somebody.
Taking somebody for a ride over on this side.
Completely acceptable.
Are you giving him money for every pancake? Yeah, okay. So he's actually getting pancakes.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Kick is up. It is through. It is good.
Good after is good. With 7:40 remaining, your score, Wildcat 45.
When we come back, more live Facebook coverage of your Raven County Wild.
This live stream is brought to you by United Community Bank.
It's a warm greeting when you walk in the door. It's an understanding smile on any given day. It's the comfort of knowing that you have a supportive team of experts behind you every step of the way. It's the United experience. Whether it's a simple transaction or an ambitious business venture, we treat your goals as if they were our own, because our priority is you. When we're not helping our customers, you'll find us in the stands cheering on the Cats. United Community Bank, the bank that's service-built, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your number one. And welcome back to live Facebook coverage here. Well, I had John Bradshaw, now he's frozen.
Hey, we can't get it all right.
We can't.
Yeah.
No, we cannot.
Bruner's had a whale of a game today. How many yards has he had today?
That's a great question there, Vaughn Rogers. How many yards has Bruno had today?
Needless to say, he's had a great game today.
And there we go. Oh, and he runs up on it. And he is taking off and weaving through, and here it goes again. Gosh. This guy can fly. And when you kick a low line drive like that, he just takes off.
We've said it over and over and over how important them touchbacks are to a team. You got a kid like that can run like that, and them touchbacks mean everything.
Absolutely.
14 of these 21 soon-to-be points they've scored tonight has come off of kick returns.
Credit to him for fielding that pick or fielding that kick. I mean, it was a line drive, and he took it right in his hand. 7:25 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I thought I saw a LeBlanc in the back right here about the 50.
I just realized it's been – our scoreboard said third quarter the entire time. It is the fourth quarter. The kick is up. It is through.
Reminder, Beck Funeral Home.
Yeah. Sorry, Sam. We'll be back. Your number one Rabun County Wildcat fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and A.W. Adams Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit A.W. Adams Insurance in Clayton today or at www.awadamsins.com. Scored a touchdown off the kick return. Scott, your boss is
This season on this Facebook Live, he said, "Don't be such a homer." And I said, "How do you not be a homer?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a big on.
I was going to say, yes, he
every week. So he's still got a little Rabun County left in him, too. But hello, Sheriff.
Maybe we can return the favor here as it's a low line drive kick.
Oh, and he's got the corner.
Baby. Come on, baby.
And taken down at about the 40, no, 30, no, 40. Let's just see where they mark it. How about that?
We got a flag on the far side. As we await the call.
I'm going to say he caught it at the 10.
Yeah, 10 to 12 yard line.
I'm not sure. It was on the sideline over here, all the way across the field from the ball.
Bruno. We just been advised that Bruno he's got 178 yards tonight running. Great game for him. Helmet to helmet contact right there is what they're calling.
Personal foul, blindside block against the
blindside block. Everybody looks confused.
I think they called helmet to helmet on.
Yeah, it was helmet to helmet. It was a blindside block. Helmet to helmet is the way he called it.
That should mean he's out, right?
I believe that is correct. Get your batteries changed, Darren?
I got my batteries changed, man.
We need to get Duracell to sponsor this.
They didn't call it, didn't throw anybody out, so. But what a heck of a penalty right here. Back down at the 39-yard line, giving Gunner plenty of room to navigate.
Looks like Brody Gerard's in the game.
Great. I know they're really excited about Brody this year. You know, they're going to be using Bruno exclusively, but Brody's going to be a great backup for him.
All right, so Rabun County takes over in
time?
North Murray territory. Gunner Stockton looking downfield, rolling out, thinks about
Nice.
running.
Oh,
Decides
to a flag.
And
Man, I'm sorry to get all excited, but
What was the flag going to be on, Darren?
Brody Gerard with the reception there.
Pass complete to the 21.
I was about to say the same thing. You okay, Darren? Now in the red zone, 20-yard line. 6:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Stockton takes the snap. He's looking in the end zone. He's got him.
Oh!
Dawson Latham with the touchdown. I think Dawson.
Puts the next receiver here.
really nice, Clark. That was he put it in there.
Monisa Burrell just texted asking to know if we can get instant replays. We actually can do instant replay. We just aren't really set up for it just yet. But hopefully that'll come sometime down the road. Hopefully. No promises.
Hey, we're just glad to be on the air tonight and doing this game. We still have 6 minutes left to have no interruptions, but we have done great. It feels awesome tonight to have a game that we can be proud of.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Is proud to support the Rabun County Wildcats. Owner Micah McCracken is a Rabun County native and a commercial contractor with roots in Rabun County for generations. Highlander has built restaurants, office buildings, grocery stores, and food processing spaces. Highlander is a full-service, unrestricted commercial contractor that can get you from a sketch on a napkin all the way through to the opening of your doors. Don't forget, Highlander also sells and erects metal buildings, representing several national manufacturers. Highlander Design Build, 706-782-2200.
And we are back live.
Will be offside right there.
And another bouncing kick fielded at the 20-yard line, and a ton of traffic. Didn't know where that was going, but
I don't know if he meant to do that or he just missed it.
I'd say he had the speech, if you kick it to that guy one more time.
hey, John, I dare you to just walk right in the middle of North Murray's sideline there. John shook his head no.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Pardon me. Coming through. Got a camera here.
Wildcats Live.
Got a camera here.
As they said, Frank James went up to Franklin, North Carolina that time and asked one of the teammates or one of the guys to, hey, take a knee so I can see.
Hello, Frank, if you're watching.
He was earlier.
Uncle Frank.
All right, snap. Passing the flat there. And brought down at the 41-yard line. Justin Pate watching us. Second and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rabun County on defense here. Pogue takes the snap, looking to the sideline, got his man, and he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
You know, they were successful with that in the first half. Those short little outs.
Yeah.
North Murray brings it inside Rabun County territory.
It's just a great timing route for them, and you tell they work on that a lot.
Who's in at free safety there? I see Austin Jones is out.
I'd say Hogan be out there, but I'm not sure. Way to read the play. I think that was Jackson on that far side, saw what was going on, backed up, read the play, and made the tackle.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think he seen what he had coming up, and he just kind of laid down. Of course, he didn't realize that Jackson was on his back.
It looks like I'm still confused about this defense. Did they move Dawson over, or is AJ playing free safety? AJ's deep man back right now. Looks like AJ's in at free safety.
Pressing up, he's coming out.
Oh, there's a hold right there. You ain't going to call that, ref? It was right on top of him.
I should have tackled him. He ran about 1 foot from me.
Is that Rodney or Sam? Who's screaming?
That's Coach Stockton.
Ah. All right, so first down now, screen pass here, and nothing going for the Mountaineers as he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
We got 52. I just got a text from Brittany Brown. Thanks for watching, Brittany and Zach. Yeah, we got. She was wondering if we had 51 or 52. We have 52. It's
Yes.
52 to 21.
Yes, we do. Hey, Coach Crow's watching us. And I'm assuming a little motion here. Yep, false start. So the Mountaineers will back up 5 yards, and they'll do it again in second down. Want to remind everybody to come out Monday night to Mama G's for the 5th quarter show. It'll be live here on Facebook as well as on the radio. I don't know who my partner is going to be. It was Jeff Reeves last week.
I got 10U football I'm coaching that night. I'm sorry, Nathan.
It's all good, Scott. So second and a mile, Pogue looking deep downfield, and great catch by his receiver, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown.
That was a great catch.
A back shoulder pass, and it was a great pass.
So with 4:03 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I tell you what, I'll give these fans something. It's 52 to 27. There's 4 minutes left in the game, and I'm looking out in a parking lot of about 500 or 600 cars, and I see a couple headlights.
No, absolutely.
I mean, they've hung in there today.
They must not have a downtown like we have.
Snap, kick, hold. It is through. So that's going to make it 52-28 here with 4:03 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Clayton Pharmacy has been a supporter of Rabun County High School and its athletic teams, and we're very excited to be bringing you this live stream of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whenever you have a need to fill a prescription or would like a great meal, we want you to choose Clayton Pharmacy. Clayton Pharmacy, serving breakfast, lunch, and the community since 1947.
Side of the helmet.
Just realized I was on the wrong camera.
They're calling it their ball, but they got a flag on the ground. It was should be personal foul, helmet shot.
He's still laying there.
Was that Hunter, Darren?
Yeah, that was Hunter. He came in and he was kind of Helmet, I mean, crown of his helmet hit him right in the side.
Did they throw a flag?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a flag got thrown.
Hogan Wooders just checked in.
Here's the call.
Dawson Lathan, we
got the penalties on us.
So
personal
Mountaineer
foul.
Ball. That was Dawson Lathan limping off the field there. Hope he's okay.
I did not see that. Did not see that at all.
Yeah, the penalty came in before you were saying that helmet's a helmet, so I'm not sure whatever that penalty was right there, but a personal foul.
So that's going to give North Murray the ball at the Rabun County 10-yard line. Pressure on the quarterback, flag in the backfield, and he is brought down.
Number 41.
They're going to call him down at the 20.
What?
At the 24-yard line.
There was a hold on them, Darren.
It has to be.
There's two penalties. There are two penalty flags on the field. Yeah. I would just take the 2nd and 20 right here. I wouldn't worry about the penalty.
Well, the penalty probably happened at about the 20-yard line. And the refs we are declining it.
Yeah, it's going to be second and 20.
Coach Shaw actually said whatever's the furthest.
That's right. Amen. So it's going to be 2nd and 24, 25 or 23. Quarterback takes the snap, looking deep downfield. Got a man
wide open,
and he got it.
He's getting that separation. When he turns and burns, he's separating him from him over there.
Hey, guys, we're going to win this game, obviously. But the thing about it is there is a whole lot to work on. And what we've seen tonight, whether it be special teams, whether it be they've dropped a few balls that they should have caught right here for touchdowns and long passes. So I know Coach Rob and Coach Shaw's going to see this and work on some more stuff.
So credit to the quarterback, too. I mean, that
absolutely.
was a great pass.
Snap is up and over and through. So that's going to make it 52-35 here with 3:32 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this. English, Tunkel & Smith and Clayton are a proud supporter of the Rabun County Wildcats. Whether it's athletics or academics, everyone at English, Tunkel & Smith knows that the future of Rabun County is in its youth. They're proud to have been practicing in Rabun County since 1985, and with over 100 years of combined experience, you're in good hands. The law office of English, Tunkel & Smith, 17 Chetcherow Street in downtown Clayton, 706-782-4285. And welcome back, everybody. Wildcat Sports Live here. Had a high-scoring second half here. Scoreboard, 3:32 to go.
Yeah, it looked like the scored that and figured it inside kicker sometime real soon, and it's going to come right here. Looks like you got Braxton, Dawson, Hunter.
Is that Dawson Lathan here deep just in case?
Nice hands.
Good job. Brody Gerard there with the recovery. Rabun County will set up shop at the 46-yard line, 47-yard.
That was a good onside kick there. Kicker did a good job on that. Just luckily it was right in our hands.
The Mountaineers have a full complement of timeouts right here. They still got all 3 timeouts, so they're going to try to work on some things, stall the clock.
Bruno.
Hand off to Bruno. Fighting his way. Down to the 48-yard line into Mountaineer territory.
Second down and 5 from the 48.
I believe we're going to keep this on the ground right here. $20 seconds on the play clock.
Under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Rabun County just letting the clock tick, tick, tick. And screen pass dropped. And North Murray's acting like it was a live ball, but it was definitely forward.
Second down pass falls incomplete.
That was a great pass. It just it was out to Lathan. It hit him in the hands, and he dropped it.
You know, the thing about it is play like that stops the clock. I mean, it does everything that you don't want it to do.
2:38 to go here.
Need a first down right here.
Third down and 5. You want to throw again?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if the receiver was looking back for the ball there.
Third down pass falls incomplete.
Stockton was looking to connect to Colin English there.
2:36. We still got the offense on the field and still calling plays right here. Nope.
So with 2:36 to go in the fourth quarter, the punt team's going to come out.
Keep it away. Take a good angle kick right here.
You know, early on I had said that their offense didn't seem as snappy as the Bremen offense, but I have to say they certainly are bigger home run hitters.
Oh, absolutely. I like their quarterback better.
It is deep inside the 10, close to the 5. And he's going to run it out to about the 18-yard line.
I thought that the first
ball came out. I'm not sure what they're going to do right here, but the ball
Illegal procedure against the Wildcats.
I never seen
Take it
that
back.
one coming.
Had to have some movement in the backfield. Or we had too many men in the backfield.
I guess we're going to punt it again.
So clock down to 2:20 here in the fourth quarter. Rabun nursing a 17-point lead. It was a lot more than that.
It was. Like I said, there's a lot of things that we're learning in the second half that we need to work on.
So no, we're not going to punt the ball again.
Yeah, surely to gosh, we're going to punt the
yeah, we'll punt
the ball
I would
again.
guess so. I mean, we're standing
Yeah,
around
why
the
would they
50,
give
but it looks like they're going to put the ball there.
No.
What was going on?
Was it against them or was it against us?
That's a great
Because
question.
the down marker just went forward.
Gunner's still on the field.
And it didn't move. They must have declined the penalty. No? They taken the penalty.
No, we're punting.
Thank
Okay. Oh,
God.
I was going to say if they're taking the penalty, then the ball's going to be.
Well, we figured it out. Now.
The ball's going to be on the Ravens. Okay, here we go. All right. So.
Get into one right here, Gunner.
Gunner,
Oh,
low
no.
line drive, fielded cleanly, and he is brought down.
All right, so 2:09 left. Let's go ahead and finish this thing out strong. No more points on the board.
Looked like Hunter deals with the tackle there.
Yeah, he tracked him down.
I believe I would watch that one pass down the sideline.
Yeah, no joke, number 83. All right, trips left for the Mountaineers.
Looks like we're going to bring a little pressure right here, right up the gut.
Not much going on that play right there. Lynn Bradshaw's watching us, John.
Well, the thing about it is I figured that
as it's 2nd and 7. Quarterback looking a little out route there. Did he maintain the catch? Yep, they're going to give it to him. So that's a first down for the Mountaineers. 1:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Clock has stopped.
Whistled back in right here with 1:29 left. Bringing a lot of pressure.
And he's
bringing
looking
a lot of
deep
pressure.
again. And picked off right there for Rabun County. That is going to be your ball game. Dawson Lathan drops it and drops it again. He was down there. He was down. Dawson Lathan with the clutch interception there to ice this game.
He was down.
Fumbled it twice. Well, once.
Well, they're not giving it to him yet.
They're acting like it was a live ball, but there's no.
They're
giving it to him. And he was down.
He was down.
Golly. The refs are conferring right now, but they're giving it to him.
I don't understand how he lands on his back with the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
And then it pops out.
So the first one was definitely a fumble, but he got possession. He regained possession. And
1:05 left right here.
Nice. There you go.
And boom.
Who was that with the sack?
Jackson Webb was in there, but I think the sack probably goes to Philip Robertson. One of the two. They were both in there.
Hey, nice. I'm glad to hear you call that name tonight. That's 1 minute left.
Exactly 1 minute left here in the 4th quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll stay right here. Other than the quarterback keeper, nearly every touchdown that North Murray scored in the second half has been a deep ball. 2 of them have been fade routes.
Oh, yeah. We're just something's going on in the coverage that we're going to have to work on. That stuff can't happen.
Jeff Reeves making a guest appearance in the booth here.
Getting stats for the end of the game.
2nd and 18 for the Mountaineers. And a flag. That should move them back.
I guess they were lined up off sides.
Nope, it's against us.
We were lined up off sides. Somebody was lined up off sides. Sam Thompson again.
So up to the 40-yard line here with still a minute to go in the 4th quarter.
And we brought the house.
And the house. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, he's getting up, but his helmet spun backwards.
So gingerly.
And his shoulder pads didn't quite fit right. Looked like maybe I couldn't tell who was in on the tackle there. But
those are the kind of shots you don't want your starting quarterback to take when they're down 52-35 with 45 seconds left in the game.
Yes, no doubt.
Hey, coach, run it right here if you don't want to get your quarterback killed.
Vaughn Rogers is over here telling me that Philip Robertson on the tackle there. And I feel like Jackson Webb was helping out a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm sure Philip Robertson's probably had some more tackles tonight. We just
yeah, no.
But those last two were some good shots. I'm sure he's got some folks watching in Dillard. And if they're not, by the end of the season, they'll know about us and they'll be watching us then.
That's right. .1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter here. North Murray got trips to the left, now a man in motion. Quarterback looking deep again, going for 83s, fighting. Great defense. They called pass interference.
I seen it, but it looks like the guy in the end zone would have called it.
I really thought they'd let that one go because they were both kind of hand fighting a little bit there. But they are going to call pass interference there on, I believe, Hunter Dills. Going to turn Darren's mic down for a little bit. There's a couple upset people there on the Raven sideline.
It's coming right up through here, too.
James Wright said quarterback was 6. Got hit so hard he's number 9 now.
Nice.
38.3 seconds to go here. Some confusion on the defense, maybe.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be a pass.
Braxton was kind of waving at one of the Wildcat defenders here.
Got a blitz off the corner right here.
And
the ball's out.
Ball is
Raven County ball.
But of course they're going to call him down.
No, they're going to call him down, and the ball was coming out on the.
How do you?
I don't understand that. I've seen it come out of his hands when he got hit from the back.
Austin Sosby absolutely lit up their quarterback there.
How do you?
Wow.
If you're a Mountaineer fan, you're sitting in the stands right now. What are you doing? 52-35, and the quarterback has taken the hardest hits he's taken all game long in the last minute of the game.
And it's their first game of the season.
Yes.
You're not going to win this game. I mean, I hope not.
No, I mean, there's absolutely no way. You got 29 seconds left.
You have to score 17 points, but
your quarterback just got flipped.
I don't know. Darren, I'm with you on that one. I don't understand how they said that's North Murray ball. I mean, that ball was out the moment he got hit, and he got walloped.
The ball was, when they hit him from the back, the ball came out, and they landed straight down on top of him. We've recovered the fumble, and
I can't tell if we're booing or they're booing.
No, that's us.
Yeah, okay.
Our homestand fans. Well, our homestand. Rabun County fans.
We might have some secret agents over here on this side, too.
But if that wasn't a fumble, neither was the one Lathan's on the interception.
Well, we can tune into YouTube tomorrow on the replay and watch it. All right, 29 seconds to go here at the 30-yard line. Pogue takes the snap, pressure from the inside, rolls out of it, looking deep downfield, got a receiver, he hauls it in.
Wow. Great. I'm going to tell you, that was a great pass.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
And a great catch. Man, that's all you can say about that. I mean, that's a great pass by the quarterback after 2 hard shots. But, you keep giving the ball back to them, and they're going to make a play sooner or later.
So now the lead is down to 11. Kicks up, it's through, it is good.
And there'll be another onside kick right here, guys.
And we're going to take a quick break with hopefully the finale of the fourth quarter here in Chatsworth. We'll be right back on Wildcat Sports Live.
The McDonald & Cody Law Firm specializes in company auto accidents, trucking-related injuries, and dram shop cases in which bars, restaurants, and package stores intentionally and irresponsibly overserve customers. About to get behind the wheel of an automobile, McDonald & Cody proudly represents Rabun County citizens and the supporters of Rabun County High School. Go Cats!
All right, get the onside kick right here.
We are back live. As Rabun County's holding on to an 11-point lead, they're setting up for what everyone in the stadium knows is going to be an onside kick. Did we just drop live? Oh, we just lost it. Oh my gosh. Stand by.
What happened?
I don't know. I wonder if we're getting throttled.
Hey, is that? Oh, it's still on. Nice.
That was nice there for him to come up and get the ball.
Right.
Smart play.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we're just going to take a knee and.
Sorry about that. We are back.
Hey,
Rabun County recovered the onside kick.
We went all the way to 18 seconds left without dropping a. We've been on the air for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I hate that happened.
Sabotage.
Man, that sucks.
18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
That
you can say
sucks.
And that's going to do it in Chatsworth. So your final here at North Murray, Rabun County 52. North Murray 42. And Darren's going to go try to track down Coach Shaw after the players shake hands here. Well, a little stressful fourth quarter there for sure.
Yeah, just you know, I don't know what to blame it on, you know, but I know there's plenty of stuff to work on.
Yeah, so many of those throws though were just spot on.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And you know, there were several throws in the third quarter that they had a man open, and they just couldn't connect. Thankfully, or this would have been a much closer ball game. But we got the W. And we've got some film to look at to see what we can improve on. We got 2 weeks. Oh.
Darren, where are you going to meet him at?
Well, I thought I seen Coach Shaw on this side, and
no, he's on the
I see
over here where our players are going.
Just run through that wall of players there, Darren.
He's going to meet with the team before we can get a hold of him.
As we await Darren Giles on the sideline there. Team's going to meet together. A quick prayer, and then they'll make their way back across the mountain there. Well, offense certainly firing on all cylinders tonight.
Here's Darren. I'm watching him. He's
Shaw.
with Coach Shaw.
I don't know if can you guys see
Yeah,
us
we
right
got
here?
you. We got you.
Yeah, we're right here. Coach Shaw, I know it's always great to come away with a win, but I know there's a lot of things to work on there.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, we had a meltdown defensively in pass coverage. Special teams had a meltdown. But we won this thing. You know, scored a lot of points. gave up a lot late. That's not acceptable, so we'll go back to work. We're better than that in the stretch. We got to go fast finished with a fast start, and we had a fast start and did not have a fast finish, so we'll go back to work. That's why we play teams like this, the Bremans and North Murray's, teams we haven't seen, get exposed a little bit. It was a physical ball game, so we're fine. Rabun County's fine.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we can't wait to play at home in 2 weeks.
That's right. Go Cats.
Go Cats. Thank you, Coach L.
All right, well, there you have it. Obviously, a little bittersweet for Coach there.
Yeah, you can tell he didn't say everything he wanted to say right there, and there's going to be a lot to see in film study come Sunday afternoon.
That's correct. But step in the right direction. Can't say enough about the offensive effort tonight. Gunner looked amazing.
Bruno didn't look bad either. The line's still holding in there. Defensive line with several sacks tonight. Really hustled after the ball. You know, like Coach said, our special teams, Coach Bragg's going to get them in line. Coach Rob's going to be working with them defensive backs, and we'll fix what we need to.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll give you the rundown of the game right after this. It's Wildcat Sports Live.
Rabun Animal Hospital is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports Live. Dr. Stephen Arbeiter and the experienced vets and staff provide your pets with personalized care. In addition to checkups and surgery, Rabun Animal Hospital also offers mobile and emergency services so that the pets you love can always be healthy and happy. And don't forget about our great boarding options, including cage-free and daycare. Call us today at 706-746-5100.
Holloway Family Dentistry is Rabun County's premier family dental office and is proud to support Rabun County High School football. Their welcoming staff and Dr. Holloway's care for his patients will ensure that you'll have a great experience every time. Visit them at 608 Highway 76 West in Clayton or call 706-782-3042. Holloway Family Dentistry. Go Cats!
I'm Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is proud to sponsor the Rabun County Wildcats. Call Era Joyce, your local Edward Jones advisor, on 20 Oak Crescent Circle, right off Main Street behind Prater's Bookstore. For all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
I got you.
And we're back. Nathan Dunham, Scott Crane, Darren Giles, John Bradshaw has already headed back across the mountain. And Darren is on the field after the game with senior free safety Austin Jones.
Austin, it was another great game. Of course, everyone at home knows that Austin has committed to Furman. He played a good game here tonight. I know there's a few things to work on, but how do you think it went out there tonight, Austin?
It was just great. You know, we were ready to come back after last week loss, and we were just trying to really get after it. I mean, it was a tough win, but it was a win overall, and that's what we're really looking for.
Well, it's always awesome to watch you play, and it's a privilege to watch you play. And, good game tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, that's right.
Yes, sir.
All right, there's senior Austin Jones there giving you his take on tonight's game. Rabun County victorious over North Murray by a tally of 52-42. Got some game stats for you here. Rabun County with 25 first downs, 35 rushing attempts, 220 yards on the ground tonight, Scott.
That's nice.
257 passes in the air. For a total of 477 yards on offense, averaging 7.5 yards per play. On the North Murray side, 18 first downs for them. They're 21 rushing attempts. They netted 26 yards on the ground. But the passing game was really the strength for them. 241 yards passing, 40 attempts through the air. They completed 25 of them for a total of 267 yards on the ground and in the air. But the big story tonight for North Murray, 292 return yards.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, and that kid right there, he is something special. I mean, he's just lightning down the center of the field, and you got to have that when you're a kick returner. That no fear, hit the seam and go as fast as you can go, and he did tonight.
Absolutely.
Very impressive. That quarterback, and that kick returner, both very impressive tonight.
Burrell was his name. 136 yards through the air for him. Rabun County stats for you. Bryson Beck looks like he had about 100, and of course I took a horrible picture here. 183 yards rushing for Bryson Beck on 25 carries. So he was averaging 7 yards a carry. Gunnar Stockton toted the ball 10 times for a total of 45 yards. Through the air, Gunnar was 22 for 29, 257 yards passing with 4 touchdowns.
A bad day.
So not too shabby there. Your leading receiver for the Cats was Braxton Hicks. He hauled in 4 for 83 yards. Austin Jones caught 7 for 56. And Sam Adams 3 for 47. Dawson Latham 3 for 25. Brody Gerard had a reception tonight, as did Bryson Beck. And Connor Horton, we must have missed that one. Connor Horton, one reception for 9 yards. So.
Oh, wow.
52-42 is your final here in Chatsworth. That's going to do it for us, everybody. Make sure to tune in or swing by Mom and G's Monday night for the 5th quarter show at 7 o'clock. We'll be live on Facebook. It'll be on the radio as well. Talking to Coach Shaw, talking to some players, and enjoying some great food there. So everybody come out and see us then, and then we won't see you again from a football field until 2 weeks from today.
I don't even know who we're playing in 2 weeks.
We get Stevens County at home.
Stevens County at home. Hey, guys, you see what this thing can be, and we're trying to bring the best product we can. Please let your friends know. Share this so people can watch it tomorrow and throughout the week. We're going to be on YouTube tomorrow. You can watch it on that channel. Support your local, these people that advertise with us that are supporting the Booster Club. Support those folks, and we'll look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
100%. Can't thank our sponsors enough for making this happen. Seriously, if you see them out and about, just thank them for letting us do this, because we couldn't do it without them. And just don't forget that all of their money from their ads goes directly to the Rabun County Booster Club. So by supporting those businesses, you're also supporting Rabun County Athletics. And just want to thank English, Tunkel, and Smith, Reeves, McDonald and Cody, Duval Automotive, Clayton Pharmacy, United Community Bank, Rabun Animal Hospital, Holly Salon, Sam Davis Well Drilling, Chick-fil-A of Clayton, Era Joyce, Holloway Family Dentistry, and Highlander Design Build. So thank you so much to all those great local businesses for letting us drive all the way out here and bring you this game live on Facebook. Scott, got any last thoughts?
Go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you Monday night, and then we'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.